Well done. Mr. Schmidt, thank you for having me on this Sunday evening. And Press 1P, the
Yeah,
most
man.
dominant grand gathering performance we've ever seen, is also joining me on this Sunday evening, coming off his Faction Wars win and much more. How are you, sir?
Thank you so much for having me for my personal celebration, giving me my third trophy for Faction Wars. Thank you so
That's a
much.
record.
Appreciate it. And everyone, all 32 live, soon to be 400 here for the Press 1P Faction Wars celebration.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So who else has three? Does Mark Perry Mark Perry does not have three. He didn't win Faction Wars one. Are you the
Watch
only one that
that.
has three?
Google Docs
Oh,
Dan.
no bench players. There will be no trophy for bench
Google
players.
Docs Dan.
No,
Three time. Call him Jimmy G, baby. Call him Jimmy G.
he's like the equipment manager.
Hey,
We're like the IT guy at Origins that walks
rings
around with
are
the
rings,
Ohio
baby.
State ring. Do you know that guy? I see him every year at Origins. He has the Ohio State Buckeyes championship football ring, and he's in the IT department. Anybody takes a picture with that guy, get a promo this year. You'll find him. First thing he
Oh.
says to you, shows you the ring. Jeez. All right. Well, again, congratulations. One of the many topics to get to is the allocations of the Faction Wars Championship matches. Full transparency to everybody, we have ourselves a major problem. That problem is that the Just Business team has give us the breakdown, Pulverino, of the non-trio and tornado competitors, and the problem.
Well, in a new era that we have, which is Project Spider, it limits who plays for what. And before that, with Faction Wars, if you knew how to draft, you got a pretty good team. And turns out after the dust settled, Just Business drafted 4 people out of the top 32 and 2 more within the 96.
Yeah,
So
so all 6 are top 96. With the new Project Spider rules, this makes the allocations very difficult. I do not have a definitive answer for you yet, but I do have some announcements that I can start to allocate during this program. Speaking of Project Spider, I think it's a good time to give everybody an update about the progress. As you know, the initial top 96 rankings came out and the initial placement of the divisions for the unranked competitors. I promised that roughly every 6 weeks, the Spiders would get back, deliberate, and there would be changes. Mr. Polverino is one of those 5 spiders. I am not one of those 5 spiders. I am just in the room. I am listening. I am watching. I could tell you from roughly Thursday morning at 9 o'clock to right now, that chat has not stopped between those 5.
yeah,
And
and I will give it up to that chat. We've been putting
oh
a
my
lot of work
God,
in. Definitely shout out to Bob Dunn. He's putting a lot
Secretary.
of effort in with the Google Docking, and it's coming out really good. Our update. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but there are definitely some shakeups. Some people falling out of the world, moving into the world, falling out of Underworld into respective divisions. Some people might be happy with what they see. We even potentially have a trade from GMs to GMs, which, by the way, GMs, if you are interested in doing such a trade, if you feel someone doesn't deserve to be in your division and someone else might, put it out there. All of a sudden, you're in the hardcore division and you don't know why because you don't have a hammer, you have a foam hammer, or you're in the U.S. division and you're a communist. Who knows? It's really you let us know and we can talk about it and we'll hit up the other GM and do it. But realistically, we're sticking with the 3296. That is definitely going to be a thing. Going forward, what I want to reiterate, this is not a booked list power level thing. Performance matters. And what I mean by this is we're only going to put this out every 3 months or so. So within those 3 months, there's going to be events, locals, online, big cons, all that. All the results from those different events matter. And when I say this, it's about activity and performance. So, say, I'll give you an example. In the World Championship, you have Amazing Red. On paper, this guy's power level, he'll never fall out of the top 32. Like, pound for pound, you're always going to find someone else to bump down. But if all of a sudden in the 3 months, not a single person played Amazing Red because they feel either A, he's autopilot, or B, they just weren't feeling it. Meanwhile, other people played the lower people in the top 32. And then outside of the top 32, there's been some dominant performances. You got Carlos Lumbre out there with Quad H killing it. You got Cherry Von Danish all of a sudden showing up. And if it's time to move someone into the top 32, who's going to get moved? The people that have been played or the people that aren't even touched. So keep that in mind with what's coming up with your events. Who do you want to play? How you want to choose it. You never know. It might go all of a sudden the whole year goes and no one's playing Amazing Red. He might just drop all the way down to global, and now all of a sudden Amazing Red's going to reign terror for 3 months. You never know. But I'm excited, man. I really am.
Yeah. Another update for everybody is that the initial Project Spider rankings had competitors with different gimmicks in the same likeness as one. This is something that was just in the short term. In the long term and in the next turn, you're going to see the old school pack competitors being broken out between old school pack and their original versions. You're going to see Rookie Ombre be broke away from El Super Ombre. Any other examples that we want to give
I
that's happening
mean,
here?
that pretty much hits it on the head. We don't like
For
to,
now, yeah.
yeah, it's still the details of that is still not finalized, but we want to give versatility. We don't want people to be locked down to versions just because something else is there. I'll give you an example. Funtime Bob, he just came out at Grand Gathering Grand Pack 2. Why should he be locked into arguably one of the most broken characters ever created? You know, he's a new person. He might want to play himself on a daily basis, and he doesn't want to get booked just because his alternate version is unbelievable.
Yeah, the Grand Pack versions are also being broken out as well for this reason.
Exactly. And like, we're not going to automatically put people into the top contender. We want to see how they perform.
Yep.
So there's definitely going to be a grace period to see where things might shake out, you know? So why not let someone play the new Funtime Bob or the new Devil's Advocate or whatever and see how it goes? Why do they have to be tied to the other already established people?
Yep. And we are targeting a release for the new Spider list tentatively the first weekend in June. Of course, we want to get it out before Origins, and there's a couple of different reasons that we want to get it out. One of which we'll talk about momentarily. So that's the Spider update. Any inquiries on Project Spider? Any feedback on Project Spider? Please feel free. My email's open. I will relay it to the team. It's a evolving process that we're going to continue to get better at, and we think long term it's for the best of the competitive landscape. And again, I open the show by saying that the Just Business Faction Wars team has 6 top 96 competitors, 4 of which are top 32. That when the game starts to get very competitive and you do have competitor drafts and selections, that's why we need this rule in place. And so far so good. But again, I welcome the feedback, as do the spiders. If you'd like to be a spider, now's not the time, but we're going to think about it. I'd like to add 1 or 2 more, but it's some work. I mean, there's a lot of high level stuff being talked about, a lot of fighting too. It's great. A lot of fighting in there. It's
It is
awesome.
fun though. I will
Yeah,
say
it's
it's
fun.
definitely fun because the 5 of us right now, like you said, I would love to add people in the future. The 5 that we have right now are great minds in this game that range from many different years. You got me right from the beginning, and you got Drew Madsen, who, for what it's worth, is definitely still fresh in the water. And I would
Big
argue,
tiebreaker vote guy.
yeah, right.
Yeah, these guys.
Uh,
Remember, everything that happens, movement wise, needs to be voted by the 5 spiders. So there's a lot of 3-2 votes in there. So this stuff is not as clear cut as you would think.
it's crazy, man. I wanted Vanilla Gorilla in the world, and I got outvoted 3-2. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, man. Grump never will vote with you anyway. So here we are. All right. So again, going back to the Faction Wars allocations. Listen, I don't have the answer right now, but I know one thing for sure. Yasmin defended the LFF World Championship against Press 1P and my best friend Loudmouth Leo Larynx at the Grand Gathering. That's a triad match for her first defense. I gave her a couple weeks to breathe and haven't talked about her next defense. Her next defense will be in the month of June, following that once a month schedule. Probably not exactly 4 weeks, so it might be mid-June. I am going to award the next World Championship match to Just Business from Faction Wars. So we are going to make this the fastest ever turnaround from a Faction Wars win to the World Championship match. I will just say that this is never really easy. Because remember, it's my job to allocate these. I have, of course, been talked to by each of the giant egos in that program all at different times about what should happen. And there was one person in particular that demonstrated full-blown selflessness about this. Like, I'm talking about, and there's a lot of egos, and this person didn't demonstrate one. And I don't even know if this person particularly wants this opportunity, but I believe, based on the mathematics and the numbers, he deserves it. So for the very first time in his LFF career, Mark Effin Perry will challenge for the LFF World Championship with Ra Ra Perry against Yasmin. I look forward to the match. And
Absolutely.
I think that he was the best player in Faction Wars. He pulled me aside at the Grand Gathering, fully selfless, and I think he deserves it. And
Oh, I just
Mark
got
is a
chills.
controversial character. We have a clear face and heel in this match, folks. I'll tell you that. Mark Perry's been doing this for a long time. He's never challenged for the LFF World Championship, to
No,
my knowledge.
and honestly, it's quiet because he's humble about it. This guy, if you're looking at season to season, yes, technically Mark and I have won Faction Wars back to back, but if you look at his Faction Wars career, last year he put up a giant goose egg in the final 2 rounds. People actually said that we squeaked out by the skin of our teeth, and if we didn't have Mark Perry, it would have been a breeze.
Sure, he's a great
He
locker room
he
guy.
he, he took that so to heart and put in that work that he was the absolute MVP of the season, starting off with being the first person in the entire Faction Wars to play all 18 of his matches in Phase Zero, going 17-1.
It's crazy.
17-1. The only person beating him was Big Match Pete, which, spoiler
Top
alert,
guy.
fast forward all the way to the finals. He got his redemption, not only putting down Big Match Pete in the finals, but also putting down the perfect assistant,
I watched that
Mysterious,
match.
as
That was
well.
that was an online match during the gathering. I actually watched a lot of that match. And Mysterious was undeniably one of the best. The MVP for the higher classes here would have been Loudmouth Leo Larynx. Big Match Pete played very, very well. It's hard because you got your specialist in there. We're going to talk about how all that worked. And a lot to talk about with Faction Wars. We're not here to talk about Faction Wars, all right? That's the only one I got for you so far. I'll mull over the others because, of course, the remaining 5 competitors also have so many conflicts with T50. It's impossible. This is not an easy job. Right now, we have a tag team in the Jawjammers that is fair and just. I think that they're dominant. There are no asterisks. I think that they're going to be the greatest tag team in the history of the LFF. And I'm really proud of those guys and can't wait to find them the right opponents. All right, now we got 16 minutes on the clock, and why are we actually here, right?
Get out the trophies, baby.
Yeah, get out the trophies, baby. Get out the trophies. We are actually here for a very big announcement, and I have gotten many messages today about me holding a press conference for my retirement as general manager of the LFF. I really appreciate the kind words that I had, and I appreciate Press 1P joining me here today for this press conference. I am not going anywhere, you idiots. You're stuck with me.
Wait,
I'm still here.
I thought that's why I was here.
Stop sending me messages. If you want me gone, you can write a letter to the company. It goes to my inbox. I rip it up. Repeat. All right? So stop it. Instead, we will be launching an event, the first of its kind. John Poverino with the idea, so I thought it would be appropriate to come on with him to present it. I don't want to take credit for it. So, for the first time ever, starting this June, we will have the first ever SUPERSHOW Olympics.
Let's go.
Oh boy. All right.
105 live to witness that announcement. The SUPERSHOW Olympics. I'm excited.
Now, I'm going to start with this. This is going to be similar but different to Faction Wars, where you will participate in teams that draft competitors and compete in a mini version of Faction Wars that extends the summer. It will begin in June and it will end on Labor Day.
Let me reiterate what he just said. We are drafting teams, folks. For the first time ever.
That's the kicker.
You joined Faction Wars with your own faction where you drafted competitors. It is now time to fantasy draft the teams. We're going to get some captains.
The players.
For the players. We're going to get captains and we're going to draft our teams.
Now, here's the thing. All right. I was very skeptical of that. And I just think that there are certain folks that are going to, there's emotions, there's egos. I get it. My recommendation to you, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, that if you feel like you cannot handle being a part of a player draft, please do not participate in this event. No hard feelings. Not every event is for every person. I don't expect every single person in the LFF to play in this like the Super Show Cup just because it's hosted for incredible once in a lifetime prizes. I don't, but it does. I do not want to get a message from you or see some meltdown that you were taken in the 5th round when you should have been a 2nd round pick because people don't like you. I swear to you, you will not like my response. Polverino, anything to add to that
I'm
before?
gonna be
I'm
a
getting
little
mad
more.
just talking about it.
I'll be a little more gentle than the GM just was. Look, we're all good players here.
No, we're not. No.
We're not.
That is
No, no, no,
literally
no.
the whole
Look,
point.
look.
No, we're not.
We're all good players, and not everyone can get drafted in the 1st round or the 2nd round. Look, this is gonna fill up quick. So if you feel two different things, if you feel A, you're gonna get butthurt because you happen to get drafted later than you did, or B, there are some people in this community that you feel if you end up on the team with them, you just can't put your differences and your egos aside and you just can't do it and you're not going to be able to participate. If you feel you fit into these two categories, then don't play. But if you feel that A, you're okay, you just want to join this team building exercise and have some fun, and then B, meet some new people
Schmidt, I hear you.
or meet meet some new people or meet former friends, new friends, whatever, and you're looking to build a really core and have some fun, this is what you want. This is something you want to do 100%.
Yeah,
And if
I
you could
mean,
say yes now, you could say, oh, yeah, I'm definitely in there. And all of a sudden you find out, though, your most hated person is on your team, and you're like, nah, I just can't. My beliefs, my feelings, I just can't do it. No refunds.
so yeah, no refunds, absolutely not. And by the way, listen, I think that with faction wars, like a team like the higher class that has stayed together and will stay together forever, you'll never get a chance to be on the same team as them. You don't really deserve to be, but this might be the only opportunity in your life to accidentally end up on the same team as one of the all-time greats, such as Loudmouth Leo Larynx, Big Match Pete, the Grump, etc. This would be fantastic for you. You could learn from some of the best. But I think, on all seriousness, being on a team with people that you have not played with before, being part of a team that was drafted together, and by the way, I'm a sucker for TV, and this is going to be the most electric thing of all time. And even if you're watching and you hate it, you're going to watch it and you're going to love it because it's going to be excellent. How will captains be determined? It's
GM, real
very
quick.
simple.
GM, real quick.
Yes, indeed.
It's the
Yes.
consigliere live here. Um,
Yes.
we shall do. I'm dedicating a day once we are ready. Dedicating a Sunday night fights to a draft night,
Oh,
folks.
I can't wait.
I'm.
It's gonna be excellent.
That is being booked as we speak, folks. Get ready. Draft night.
Yeah, here's the problem with that. And I actually today I wrote up the product description. I wrote up the when the rounds will be and when they'll end. And by the way, it's going to be a pretty tight event. I'll talk about more of that later. I don't know when the draft's going to be for the players or the competitors. And the reason for that is because I don't know who the captains. Well, I do know who the captains are yet. They don't know who they are yet. I have a list of 20 players. Okay. We will ask these players if they'd like to be captained shortly after this program, or maybe tomorrow morning when we get around to it. If you don't get selected as a captain, it's not because you've done something wrong. It's just because there are some criteria that we're looking for here, and that's how the decision was made, and that's a wrap.
Absolutely.
If we're getting off on the wrong foot where you think you should have been a captain, then this is probably not the event for you, right? Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like egos need to be aside on this. The captains will have a similar responsibility in faction wars by way of compiling deck lists and submitting them on time. This is not going to be like faction wars where you get 3 weeks between your matches to huddle up and build decks and 3 weeks to play them. As a matter of fact, as a general matter, you're going to have 2 weeks to play your matches and 1 week to build your decks. It's going to be fast moving.
Fast.
When you sign up for this event, I saw a comment in here that was, "Don't be mad if you get undrafted." There's no such thing.
No.
Every player that signs up will be drafted. This is not a free event. This is not faction wars. You will have to pay for this event. By paying for the event, you would consent to the rules of not being, not crying about the draft process, etc. And the captains. We may have captains in mind that don't even sign up for the event because they don't want to do this. Actually, I spoke to already 2 people that said they prefer not to be a captain. It's a hard job, right? It's good. It's generally a hard job. It's a lot of fun, but but don't reach out to us asking if you could be a captain. Just don't. We have it under control. I can't even do that till I know the number of people that sign up. There will be a cap on it. There has to be. Uh, you know, And if there's an odd number, that may need to be a bench player. Who knows? But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, I think, look, it's definitely going to fill fast. We have a set structure in mind. We'll get there when we get there, and then we'll work on the numbers. If after signups is all done, we have some spots need to be filled, we will reach out and get those filled. And if it does fill immediately, then we will see the possibilities of either A, extending more teams or extending more spots. We will see. We have a structure to start, and we will go from there.
Congratulations, Mr. Perry. Yes, he's one of the 16 captains.
Of course, baby. Let's go. I've been dreaming for this moment for years.
Yeah, he wanted to help write the event, but he doesn't want to help run the event. And look at that. That would be me. Right back to where we started. So yes, I'll be running this event. Honest to God, let's talk about the competitor draft. So after the players are established, you're gonna have a little bit of time to huddle up, and then you're gonna go into a competitor draft. We intend to stream that as well. However, if schedules don't align or what have you, and we just need to get the event moving, we're just going to have to get the event moving. It'll be a silent draft that we'll post results of. The competitor draft, in a perfect world, will be 5 players on a team. You will draft 1 from the World Division, 1 from the Underworld Division, and then there'll be hybrid divisions. Triad and United States will be a hybrid division. Hardcore and Intergalactic will be a hybrid division, and Old School and Global will be a hybrid division. Okay, so you're going to have 5. This is gearing you up to what Faction Wars likely looks like in the fall, thanks to Project Spider. You're not going to have the Just Business teams anymore of 7 or 6 competitors from the top 96. In what we just showed you, you're going to have 1 from the top 32, and then another one that's 33 to 96 in the Underworld division. The rest are undrafted and unranked competitors. So there's going to be, it's going to be a little fluid here. And I think that people are going to really feel the spider, as part of this.
Yeah. And it's going to be very interesting because I, like I said, the format is shaking up, but given that it's a fast event, we're not going to go super, super duper crazy. You're looking at a couple of matches a pop per round. And I'm talking, instead of finally doing skill versus skill, you don't have to draft by skill anymore. Now, by it being divisions, you're going to do division versus division, and then potentially even round versus round, but not competitor round. Because thinking of it now, a lot of times you might take the world first. So now you're going to do division versus division, round versus round. It's the same person. No, this is going to be player round matchups. That will be really, really cool.
Draft
and then maybe
position,
we'll throw in some premier players where you're going to have to pick and choose. Hey, how far do you think you're going to go with this? When are you going to choose your world caliber player or competitor to throw in there? You never know.
Yeah. Listen, in a perfect world, this is how it might run. We need to see how many people sign up and how many teams we get. But let's just say that we have teams of 5. You're going to have your 5 division matches. You're going to have your 5 position matches for when you were drafted, and the captains would play in that instance. And you're also going to have 1 premier player match. That's 11 points. 6 points wins it. It's gonna be, and it's the same every round. There's no tornadoes and no trios in this. It's just singles. Apologies to the very hardworking GMs of those divisions. Perhaps they'll need to do something similar for tornado and trio one day. But for now, it's a singles event, and I think we're in a position to take questions. The first of which is one to go on sale. That's tomorrow at noon. There's no shipping on this, so don't feel that you need to, combine it with something in a cart. Just, grab it when you can, and when it sells out, it sells out. We don't know if it'll sell out. Again, there might be a lot of people who turned off Twitch right when we said draft players. I can't deal with that. My head will explode.
And like I said, what'd you say?
Oh yeah. So there will be, of course, the first ever SUPERSHOW medals.
Gotta have medals, man. The Olympics.
They gotta have medals. It's the Olympics, right? And then there will also be some discussion of championship matches and maybe some, SUPERSHOW based prizes from the game and stuff. The prizes will be good. And I'm not gonna listen. This isn't Faction Wars. Don't think, there's 5 title shots for me and my team. Like, I'm the captain. I allocate them. Like, we don't know that yet.
I'm gonna reiterate this. How you're saying how the prizes will be nice. This is going to be very, very interesting because Unlike what people might deem from Faction Wars, where, oh, you got the super faction here and you got a bunch of people just banding together to do this and more or less might see the same result towards the end of the whole thing. If this is done correct, each team should be almost virtually identical when it comes to what their teams look like. And with that means the rounds should be really, really tight throughout the entirety. So this is going to be a very challenging event, but it's also going to be extremely fun. And me personally, I'm super excited to team with people that I might not have done in the past. Look, you can draft all your friends, that's fine, but you don't know how this draft is going to go. I mean, all of a sudden, what if I pick someone from the higher class? Or what if someone
You'd be
else?
blessed.
Yeah, right. I look forward to working with these people. And like I said, if after the dust settled, either A, you're not fond of what position you were drafted, or B, who's on your team, no refunds.
Oh yeah, captains, guess what? You have a huge problem that I'm going to tell you right when I inform you that you can be a captain. When you're drafting, the best ability is reliability and availability. I just named 11 points. If you have somebody who drops from your team, this isn't Faction Wars of the bench player. You just never get those points back. So you're always starting at least 2 in the hole. Yeah, and
And
honestly,
you got a bunch of people who spent money to play in this thing, not happy with you.
every year in Faction Wars, we start off with 20 or so teams, and I would say 18 teams have some kind of problem somewhere along the way by losing a player or something. It just happens. Also, I just want to inform everybody that tomorrow you're going to see when the schedule is. A lot of people go on vacation in the summer. Sometimes you only have 10 days to play your round. Consider it. I am going to be as flexible as I can, but to keep this schedule, to keep the trains on time, maybe you have to play a game when you're away. The maximum amount of games you can play in a round is 3, but it's more likely to be 2 if you're not the premier player. 2 matches in about a week to 2 weeks really should be able to get that done pretty easily.
Who knows? It could be against the same person. It's only roughly 5-man teams, so you never know.
Yep.
1 in 5 chance.
I'm working on it.
What was I gonna say?
Somewhere between the realm of, less than $30. I don't know.
Oh, what I was gonna say, it is a tight schedule. Yes. Deck building purposes. I mean, look, if you can't get your decks in on time, you're just gonna use the deck from the previous round. What that means.
Thanks to the subs, Roddy Ron. I was just talking about you.
Oh, that's awesome. Whether that screws up your matchups, I mean, that's on you, man. Get those decks in. It's not hard.
Yeah. All right, we're about at time here. So what else we got? We got any other questions? Tomorrow at noon. Captains will start reaching out.
I'm excited, man.
If you don't want to be a captain, you don't plan on playing the event, that's an easy response, and I will not have any hard feelings. We'll go down the list. I'm sure that there's 50 people that would like to be a captain in this. And if I have to do it, I'll do it.
Like I said, have an open mind, folks. This is going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to working with people I haven't in the past. So, or I'll just draft my entire team. Maybe I'll draft the Bombada. Maybe Bombada's a captain. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. No idea. Anyway, folks, we are done on time. SUPERSHOW Olympics goes on sale tomorrow. Mark Perry is the #1 contender for the LFF World Championship, thanks to being MVP of Faction Wars and a generally selfless person through the process. I can't believe I'm saying that. And finally, Project Spider. You'll see a reshuffle coming early June. And by the way, that updated Project Spider list will be in effect for the SUPERSHOW Olympics, which is why we need to get it out in early June. There will be some realignment. June 2nd is the working date right now. Just got to confirm. I intend to have some of the spiders come on and justify why the movements happen based on availability. What else we got? That's it? Oh yeah, GMs, if you're running a tournament, I have a new sheet I'm going to ask you to fill out if you'd like the results of your tournament to be a part of the Project Spider data. It's a uniform Excel sheet that must be done in Excel. It's very easy to follow, very easy to input. And I would love to get that in the hands of local general managers so we could take the results from your weekly or periodic events and the spiders can review those results. It'll A, help your promotion get some visibility, and B, help your players get some recognition and acknowledgement on a more uniform basis instead of it just sporadically being thrown around. So I think that, this is really good if you're running weekly events to get the data in here. It would take you no time at all to fill out. and it's
I have
very,
one
very
last
helpful.
question.
Yep.
So I got this thing for winning the Tabletop Expo Grand Battle. When
The guy's biggest narcissist in the LFF.
when does the 2-ton truck bring my bigger trophy from the main Grand Battle?
Bye, man.
Welcome, everybody, to the most entertaining part of Sunday Night Fights. Welcome to Misfits Corner with your Hollywood champion, the Misfit. I told everybody I was going to walk away with the belt, and I did. But, alright, enough about me. Let's talk about people who want to be just as great as me, but, yeah, they can't. And, alright, we got a match, I guess, for number one contender. I don't know what it's for. The goat is going against Jokerfish, I guess. Yay, we got a goat versus a fish. That will be entertaining. I don't even really care about that match because the next match is Dangerous Dylan Bias going on to get the hardcore belt off the Possum King. What can I say about Dangerous Dylan Bias? The NDO member, the future of the NDO, the future of LFF. I'm telling you, this kid in a couple years will be the LFF champion. He will be the face of this company with his NDO shirt on, representing, making me proud. And this isn't just my opinion. This comes straight from Dangerous Dylan Bias's brand new manager. We're going to go to a press conference right now where they introduce him. Yes, hi. I'm Manager Misfit, and I am the new official spokesperson and manager for Dangerous Dylan Bias. Yes, I will be handing everything because, well, let's be honest, he doesn't want to talk about it. So, I'm going to be the one talking for Dylan from now on. And yes, we're very happy that he is going to be facing the Possum King. The Possum King is a great competitor, blah, 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 great player, blah, 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 who cares? We're going to win. Dangerous Dylan's going to be the hardcore champion. And that's it. No more questions. Oh, yeah. Did I forget to mention that I am the new spokesperson and manager of Dangerous Dylan Bias? No, Darby, this isn't a skit. This is actually legit, man. It's signed on the dotted lines. I am Dangerous Dylan Bias's manager. Oh, yeah, that means Dave from Rust Belt. You're not rid of me yet. I'm still there. Just not as a competitor. Sorry, bro. And now for a new segment on Misfits Corner. No, Darby, it's not going to be about 80s toys that nobody remembers. Yeah, nobody liked that segment last time. I know. All right, okay, that was a flop, all right? I get it, all right. No, this is new. This is why Phil Birch sucks. Yes, we're going to go into why Phil Birch sucks this week. This week, Phil Birch sucks because he's putting the Misfit in a title match defending my Hollywood Championship against his own tag team partner, the Tartan Terror. Now that is complete BS. Yeah. Tartan Terror won the Birdcage. But you know what? He could have sat and waited until Misfits title reign was over in the next year or two. And then he could have gone for the belt. But no. Phil Birch only sees ratings in his eyes like he's ever seen a good rating, let's be honest. And he's like, let's get the greatest champion we're ever going to have, the Misfit, go against his own partner. Because the Misfit is the most entertaining SOB in SRG. So, and the Tartan Terror, I mean, come on. He's a one-legged man that can kick everybody's ass in that contest. So, it's going to be a good match. But still, Phil, jerk move. Seriously. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. And that is why Phil Birch sucks. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching the most entertaining section in Sunday Night Fights from the most entertaining SOB in SRG, the Hollywood Misfit, your Hollywood champion. It's been real, y'all. Everybody have a fun time watching Dangerous Dylan Bias become your new hardcore champion. Later.
Well, I have no idea. Everyone's just gone after Grand Gathering. There's no one here. They put me and this crime wave schmuck. Hey, wait a minute. Of course. Praise Phil Birch. I am doing great. I just got done with a round of golf, but that's not the focus. We have two great matches tonight that we're gonna call, and the first one is the Hardcore Championship between Dangerous Dylan Bias and the champ Possum King Schmidt. I want to hear your thoughts about this.
Someone's getting hit by a car. That's it. That's my thoughts here. Kang's gonna get
great thoughts.
It is great. Kang's gonna take it over. Dangerous Dylan Bias. I listen. The kid's still as green as goose. You know what? Right now, as a youngest member of NDO, honestly, the Possum Kang. Listen, he's your former daddy. He taught you right. He went you to Yes, I said goose. But yeah, this is gonna be a. I think it's gonna be a one-sided fight with Possum taking it over Dylan Bias.
Okay.
Professor Matt Smith over Jesse X. Brock.
I think that the Professor Matt Smith is an awful competitor, and the Possum King is even worse than the Professor Matt Smith. I mean, this guy is just terrible smelling, terrible playing, and as much as I really know nothing about Dangerous Dylan Bias, other than he's probably not 20 and has whiskers that he calls mustache, I'm just going to give it to Dangerous Dylan Bias because Jesse X, in my opinion, is a slightly better competitor than Professor Matt Smith. I mean, it's just Jesse X gets a gimmick and they're both playing for count out, which doesn't matter because it's a title match. So I'll give it to Dangerous Dylan Bias because Possum King sucks. He's Sugma, all right?
Jeez. Next.
The main event. I want to hear your thoughts on this. The tornado match. Myself, the greatest of all time, the once in a generation, generational talent versus the deadbeat clown, Jokerfish.
All right. Well, let me come at it as a broadcast announcer's perspective here. We're gonna play the middle card here, okay? Both of you have had stellar careers in the LFF. I know we had to rear you, baby bottle feed you, the punches, the kicks, and all that stuff. So it's you have your little things here, but Jokerfish is. I'm sorry, that peach fuzz on your face is gonna get ripped out. But yeah, but honestly, it's gonna be a great match between great players. I have to go with family. No disrespect to you, Goat, but I'm going with family. Jokerfish over.
I get it.
The former goalkeeper of the Crime Wave.
I mean, I'm still a goalkeeper, just not for the Crime Wave. I mean, it's kind of unfair to say myself, but as soon as I beat the Jokerfish, I will be hitting a Fortnite dance immediately after I beat you.
You're gonna dab
down right in front of you.
You're gonna dab?
I'll do it all. I'll do all three. I'll do the default dance. I'll do a dab. I'll do whatever you guys need.
God.
It's gonna be entertaining after I squash Jokerfish.
Oh boy. Oh boy, Green Warrior. Who is Green Warrior? Well, hello, welcome to the stream, Roddy Ron. Hello, everybody. Listen, folks, it's gonna be an interesting night here on Sunday Night Fights. The first night back, that world-class announcement from the general manager and your tribal chief of the SUPERSHOW Olympics. I'm excited for that. We're gonna have the draft here. Listen, once we have the names, Brock. As much as we're not faction mates anymore, let's get this mock draft going. We'll do that. We'll get Mr. Rainbow Apocalypse, yourself, and myself, and maybe the prize fighter.
I would love to do a mock draft. I'd love to crush every single one of your dreams and have you go late in the 5th round because that's the type of player you are. You're just not a very good type of player, and you're probably going to get picked up by, like, Butters or something. And then
No, the Outlaws. The Outlaws.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. All right. But anyway, that's all we got for here right now. We'll be right back.
Let's just get into it.
Let's get into this. Let's get into it. I'm a 6th round pick. I have no problem with that. Absolutely not. As long as I get picked. I don't care. All right, folks, we'll be right back with your hardcore championship. We'll see you guys in just a few moments.
I like tacos and burritos. I like tacos and burritos. I like tacos and burritos.
Unmute myself. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're back live. Thank you to the antagonists for those wonderful, wonderful antaga tips. More coming later on in the LFF. Oh, stop shaking your head, Misfit. Jesus, why do we let you in here?
You're the one that asked me to be here.
I did no such thing.
Oh.
Your
Well-
contract is only for a 4-minute showing on Sunday Night Fights.
But I am the manager of Dangerous Dylan Bias, so I gotta be here.
Oh, Jesus, man. We got to rework your contract. Anyway,
I thought
Hart...
the kitty pageant was,
I need more.
I thought that was at Grand Gathering. Why is this girl still here?
So...
Misfit managing babies now.
I guess so. All right, let's get this party started. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And it's for the LFF Hardcore Championship inside a kendo stick match. I assume the challenger's representative would like to announce him.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Misfit, and I am the manager of the reigning, defending, undisputed Rust Belt champion and soon to be LFF hardcore champion of the world, Dangerous Dylan Bias.
And the crowd goes mild.
And the crowd knows exactly how this is going to turn
Brock,
out.
head to the Discord, please. Oh, Brocky boy. Since it's only fitting that I don't do this intro, please intro your former daddy.
Both yo daddies, son. Hit it.
All right, you know, it's in my contract to deal with this clown. Everyone, put your possums together. The guy who uses the Professor Matt Smith, my character, no matter how many times you win with that champ, you'll never be my dad. Hardcore champ, Possum King.
That is contract holder of Brock Smith, hardcore champion, Possum Kang. Make sure you get that right, because only one of us is getting paid for all the work you're doing for the big picture.
Sucks.
Oh, so okay. I wasn't privy to the contract, but you know, I assume it's a Bobby Bonilla. It's a Bobby Bonilla deal, right? You get paid either way.
My boy is currently under lease because the Possum King ain't no fool. We don't sell goods and services; we lease them. So in a month-by-month contract in which Brock gets nothing and I get everything, it worked out well. Me and the pig came to one hell of an agreement. I get grime every day now.
Wow.
I get as paid as much as the crime wave before, which is still nothing. So it's great.
So you're nothing with relevance now. So that was a step up.
Wow.
We're getting there one day.
Wow.
We'll make
I changed my pick. Hey Dylan,
What's up?
run over this possum.
He's gone.
Dylan's going all the way to the end of the kendo stick.
All right, folks. Let's see those play areas, please, and thank you, please. All right. Anywhere coming out of the box, correct there, Poss?
That's right. Anywhere over here. And I'm going to start off with grabbing me a card
Oh.
All right.
because
So,
my title allows me to search my deck for a table, ladder, or steel chain and add it to my hand.
Okay, and then Dylan, anywhere on your playmat, correct?
yep, just anywhere from where you can see to over here.
All right. Gentlemen, good luck, have fun. I'm going to mute in here, and then we're going to get the shindig started.
So for
Rocky
my
boy.
entrance,
Right.
I'm using number
My
one
favorite
contender.
part of Sunday
All
Night
right.
This
Fights.
is a title match. Before
Now
the
it's
start of the match,
the
search your deck for
Go
card
to
number one, add it to my hand.
sportingbooks.com. You know, I said it before. Professor
And
Matt
I'm
Smith
taking going
is
over the
a
ladder, the
bottom
number
10
4
competitor,
for,
and I don't know how
for
Possum
my
King
belt.
won a championship match with him. So I'm going to
My
stick
card
to my
number
guns.
one is
I'm going to
Finger
go with
Poke
my
of Doom.
prediction and Dylan
All right.
bias. I have him, however, plus 250. I have him the underdog here because Poss is the champ. We always respect the champ here at the betting odds, and I'll have Possum King at a minus 250. Could go either way.
Cut down the middle, all right, Dylan?
But if you
Yeah,
want
that's
to make
alright.
some bits, you want to make some
Alright.
money,
Then I'll give you a cut down. the
I'd
middle
run
as well.
with Dangerous.
And
Dylan
good
Bias on
luck
this
to
one.
you. You're going to need it.
Good luck
Alright.
to you as well.
Great match here. Here we go. Let's get the party started.
Could be great.
Look at those. There we go. Constellation versus the Rust Belt. There we go.
We
Strike
start with
9.
you got
Both
it.
Promotions.
You got it. Looks like we're going to see that
Finger
finger
Poke of
poke
Doom.
right
Oh!
off the bat.
Oh,
Finger
Roll.
poke.
he's got it. He's got it, folks.
Grapple 7?
It's a 7.
Grapple 7. Let's see if we're going to choke it
Possum
out
King's
this early
got
on a
this.
6 or a 5. Nope, it's a
He's fine.
7. Let's get going.
Crowd meter 1 on a kendo stick match.
Crowd meter 1.
That is
Are you
a
getting the
pop
crowd meter
screen. I will
boosted
be
up?
low. Strike 9.
You got it. Agility 5.
Uh-oh. Your daddy ain't doing too well there, Brocky.
It's not,
Had
it's
to
not my
see
dad.
me grapple.
Oh, that'll
What's
help
it do?
with the discarding.
I draw the bottom card of my deck. If my opponent forces me to discard any number of cards from hand, I shuffle 3 from my discard pile into my deck.
It's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw the
It's
bottom
not
card.
bad.
Can't win with count out in this match.
You
so
cannot.
might as well.
Strike 10.
Agility 5.
And here we go, folks.
Pass.
We'll start off with that lead strike going over the ladder.
Yeah, it's good.
Going over
I'll
the
draw
ladder.
one, and I'll choose one you have in play and discard it. It'll be the one you got in play.
Alright.
Already blowing up.
Agility
that head of
5?
steam.
Agility
That
5,
helps.
little bumpy bump. You know, there's nobody else I'd rather bump with in this match than you.
Oh boy.
Strike 9.
Is that,
You got
is
it.
Dylan
Grapple
Bias
7.
of age here before he
I
says-
don't believe.
Possibly
I
didn't
think he
out
is.
here.
7.
So for the
try a Russian leg sweep for a +1.
So explain to what your dad's gimmick does there, Brock.
All right.
That's good.
By
right.
Professor Matt Smith gimmick.
That is a 9 to a 10.
You got it.
What he
Grapple
does
7.
is, if any player stops a card, they discard 2 cards as well. So basically, you're eliminating 3 cards in your hand. Now, the goal of this competitor is to win by countout. However,
Really?
if your opponent
Submission?
knows to win by
To draw
countout,
one
they just also try to do the same thing.
or shuffle 4. Yeah, it's good.
I'll draw 1.
They'll draw 1 card.
Agility 5. We got them high rolls going on today, boys.
Strike 9. 2.
We see Misfit looking on in the corner.
Cat scratch. Follow-up submission.
Meow.
To top deck a card.
It's good.
I'll put the head of steam back on top.
All right.
Mine as well.
Grapple 7.
Grapple 7 for us me. As well.
They have the same exact stat line, Brock.
Grapple
Exact
7.
same stat line.
That is actually insane. I didn't see that.
Hand check.
I'm at
Hand
9
check.
in hand.
Disgusting.
8.
You got it. Grapple 7. That die's going to have to go. We're going to need a new one.
Boss is struggling here very early. He's only gotten really 1 turn.
Test of strength. Lead submission.
Ooh.
+1 for his 10.
To lower my... Did that make my 10 a 9?
No, it gives me a +1 to my 10, so it makes it a 11.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Okay.
Power 10.
This could be over here quick.
Oh my god, it is about time. Holy crap. A turn. Brock looking the best he's ever looked in his entire life right now. Follow-up submission, flipping armbar. Flip 4, add 2.
Yeah,
No
it's good.
comment on that.
Flipping. Death Valley Driver. Finish grapple. Pinapple. And Resto Potion number 8.
always
I'll take the
work the
finished
best.
grapple.
Pause.
And I'll take the Pinapple.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11.
Power 10, you got it.
Ooh. Could we see a
Head of
finisher?
steam. Lead grapple.
No.
Yeah, it's good.
I
Dangerous
will draw the
Dylan
bottom
Bias.
card.
Playing solitaire with his opponent.
Charlie horse. Oh.
8.
Power 10. Oh, you won for hand size. I'll
Big
give
10.
you the... I'll give you armbar on the ropes at the moment.
Right. Let's see.
I'll
The
play...
possum plays this one.
Finish grapple, no grapples.
Finish your apple.
Rocket kick.
All
Fourth
right.
Horseman.
And then I bury 2 in your discard pile.
And you will discard 2 from your hand for my gimmick. All right, so I've got the finished grapple,
Shuffle.
armbar on the ropes, the follow-up submission, Death Valley Driver, and Resto Potion number 8.
I'll bury the grapple and resto potion.
What order do you want them?
Grapple at the very bottom, please.
All right.
And then I'm getting rid of charging headbutt and American Dragon drop.
All right.
Technique 8.
Sub 6, you've got it.
Oh boy.
Did we see a finisher? Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I'm going to pass and bury the charging headbutt.
What are we
Ooh.
doing here?
This is not. I don't know.
Grapple 7 when you're ready.
Strike 9.
Strike
got
9. Here we go.
I'm building my tornado deck. As we speak.
Try a chain wrestling. Lead grapple.
Add 1 to your
Let's see
technique.
how
Yep.
prepared I am for this match.
Right.
That's good.
Okay. Strike 9.
You got it. Sub 7.
What's he finishing
Finish
out?
grapple. 3 other grapples in
do.
play.
Little Wango
I'll
Tango,
play
baby.
high impact knee chop. My strike is a 10, so it's higher than yours. We both draw a card.
Hey.
Tell him, remember.
Sub 6.
Is Head of Steam in play?
He doesn't play.
Yeah,
What is-
ability
what's the
5.
effect on it?
Gimmick
Alright.
is active.
2,
If
3,
your
4,
opponent
5, 6,
makes
7, 8,
forces you
9,
to discard
10.
any amount of cards,
I'll
shuffle
play.
cards from discard
Finish
pile to
strike.
deck.
Strikes in play.
Hold a second, please.
Awesome, awesome.
Sure
Hold on
thing.
1 second, please. Resolve the effects of Head of Steam. Because someone
Okay.
was supposed to discard. Correct?
Yes.
Possum has to discard 2, correct?
Ah, yes, you're right. All right. Give you the
No, head of steam.
Well,
and-
he
pineapple.
stops
No,
up-
it's
he
for my
stops
gimmick.
for his
I
gimmick.
stopped
Okay.
a card.
Yes,
so
sorry.
Discard.
All right, and then I'll shuffle the finger poke, American Dragon drop, and the finish grapple back in. For the head of
Discard
steam.
pineapple and leg scissors sleeper hold. My number
You know, my
12.
rule is if they miss it, I feel like that's the fault.
Unfortunately, you know, people.
But I know how it is. Yeah.
You're the U.S. GM. You're the general manager to
I let
one of the greatest champions ever. Big Match
Of
Pete.
course.
Would you like to cut?
The past.
You're good.
The Pete Appreciation Society, folks.
I did
let
play a
them
finish
boys
strike.
play.
Oh, sorry.
It has
American
if
Dragon
stop
leg lock?
text.
Yep.
I think it's a flip 4 if stop.
I will flip 4 because to finish the card text, and then you'll discard 2. Flipping, momentum swing, cat scratch, atomic drop, and sealed away.
I'll get rid of Bulldog Buster and Switcheroo, and then would head of steam go off again?
Yes.
So yes.
Okay.
Every time
just-
you discard from your hand because of my gimmick, you will do head of steam again.
Okay, I just
Villain
wanted to
by
make sure.
his
I just
build
his
wasn't sure if it
own
was a one-time thing or.
I don't know.
And don't forget that your gimmick is active on this roll.
Okay,
And he forgot his gimmick. Wow.
and then
The nicest I'll be
Who
this
is the ref
match.
of this
and
match?
then
You can tell
for
him
the
about it.
American
Don't worry
Dragon
about
leg
it.
lock, will you reveal the top card as well?
Okay.
It's hardcore. You think there's
Revealing
a ref that
power
does anything in a
struggle.
hardcore match?
The general manager
Fires
doesn't even show up
one
to
across the
his
bow.
title match, so you know it's like
It's a hardcore match, all right?
Sub
Things are gonna
6 to
slip
an
by.
8.
Strike 10.
the ref gets distracted sometimes. What can I say?
Follow up grapple spine
And
breaker.
just builds both of his decks.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, follow grapple is good.
I will add the finish strike back to hand.
Coming back.
There we
He's
go.
gonna hit him with the car, baby.
Hit him with the car, baby.
Hit him with the car.
Hit him with the car. Hit him with Eleanor, baby.
Strike
Uh,
10.
Technique 8.
Hit him with Eleanor.
9. Don't you have +1 to your tech?
Eleanor.
Yeah. Alright, so then gimmick
Fun
is
fact,
also
he actually
finish turn
sold
roll.
that car. So
Did he?
Finish strike.
He did.
Eleanor.
Eleanor, back for the grade, baby.
Those, yeah, it's
Is it good?
how many in hand?
The car.
Oh, it's
1,
good.
2, 3,
He's
4,
called-
5,
he's-
6, 7, 8,
oh,
9,
this is
and
bad.
10.
Revving the
That
engine,
one.
baby.
I'm
Revving the
going-
engine.
All right.
I will.
Oh no, Dylan.
Okay.
A big old taunt.
That one.
Oh,
Has to refuel the
I will
Eleanor.
pass and bury.
he's got to go down the street, pay the $5 a gallon to fill up Eleanor, spend $60 on it.
I
Yeah.
guess the sealed away.
Rev that engine, baby. So stupid.
That is,
Grapple 7.
9 to an
Yes, he
11
did.
from
You
the-
got it.
From before he did, yes.
You got it.
I'm gonna try fire one across the bow.
Ooh.
Follow up strike.
Oh. It's good.
Alright, so I
That
search
won't
my
get
deck
him
or
a
discard
strike
pile
stop,
for
though.
3 strikes. I'll search my deck. I will.
So unless you top deck something
finish strike.
juicy, that car is still very much alive. As Dylan Bias is thinking, remember, folks,
Super
we have a
King
main
swing.
event tornado match where if I beat Jokerfish, I will do a Fortnite dance.
Jesus.
So make sure
And then
you comment, go
I'm guessing
really
shuffle my
hype me
deck.
up here. It looks like
APOC, finish strike. Grotar asking, will your diaper fall off
I have
before you
one to
dance?
hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll add
it's
the
a fresh
finish strike
diaper
to
and it
hand.
is not loaded, so we should be good here.
I'll put
I
Apocalypse
had it
on
changed
top.
by my personal
Alright.
assistant.
And then
Ah, okay. Still didn't get rid of
I
the
can
bull, did
bury
you?
or put the other one in my discard pile. I'll
Correct.
put the other one in my
Swing and
discard
discard.
pile.
APOC
All
on
right.
top. Finish strike into hand.
Sub 6.
6.
Power 10.
Power 10.
Go.
Here she comes.
11. I owe you one. I'll give you.
Hit him. Hit it. Run him over. Run him over.
Ooh.
Let's get him.
I'll give you chop block. For
I'm
hand
sorry. I love
Let's see
the
if I can hit you with a car again.
hit him.
It's so
Hit him.
stupid.
Sorry, I'm excited about this.
Yeah,
Hit him with the car.
Does it have disqualification?
minor.
in
No,
the
it does
It
not.
does not. It's +2 to +3 to my
It's just a
grapple.
straight
It
up
stops flip
car.
4 cards.
Oh, he's running bootlegger asking that
Alright,
question.
Crowd meter 1.
Ooh.
It is a sub 6
Oh.
to an 8.
8 to a 9. So he's got
Alright.
2 outs.
If it's +1 for crowd meter.
1,
8,
2.
9.
That's
He's
it.
out.
He's out.
He's out. God,
Dang it.
Eleanor
You-
couldn't
that was a
finish the
scurry
job.
moment for you, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
No cars keeping this man down.
Nope. 6.
5, you got it.
Oh boy. The APOC is now in hand.
He's got a lot of work here to do.
All right. I gotta ask you something while we're focused on this. Eddie Fury joining the mission. Your thoughts?
I will pass and bury.
It's about
for
time.
some next
He's
week.
not being
Actually, no.
a worn out
Yeah.
heel. I think everyone was sick of
Sub
him.
6.
I think this could be a great career
Grapple 7?
reviver.
You
for
got it.
Fury.
All right. There you go. Me, I have my opinions, but
Advice?
I'm told not allowed to open my mouth. So therefore, no, we will not refer to you as the SRG SOS. We will not do that.
Pass and bury. Cat
Unless you get a
scratch.
competitor out. Then
Yeah.
we might have to.
Yeah, if you have a competitor named the
That was
SRG
him.
Sauce,
Grapple 7.
then we will refer to you as that. But up until now,
I will play.
Boss.
Lead submission
Pondering.
split finger lock. To flip 2, add a follow up from discard to hand.
Yeah, it's good.
Definitely take a follow up here, right?
yeah,
Maybe a recursion.
recursion.
Car back.
Get Eleanor out there. Let's go.
Add the Death Valley driver to hand.
That's one of them.
Follow up grapple.
That'll get it. Oh.
I lied. You've got the APOC.
Oh.
I'm gonna get the
Oh.
flipping armbar. If you're gonna throw the C1 stop
Oh.
one, you're gonna throw it for real.
Controversial because
Flipping
he said he was gonna
armbar to
take it,
hand.
and then
Let's-
he changed his mind.
Alright.
Let's
Listen,
find out.
the
Technique 8.
You got it. Grapple 7.
Choppa, 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 choppa.
no.
Is Mike running the whole line here?
It's good.
Alright, draw the bottom card, and then it does the same thing as
The head of steam.
Yep.
Check
Technique
8.
8.
Big
Oh.
bumping.
Let me count real quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will get rid of that cat scratch for hand size.
I will give you the
Pondering
I'll give you
pause.
pouring it on for hand size. Agility
Okay.
5.
Tech 8.
Who even needs turn rolls in
How
this
many
game?
back?
Certainly not the PK.
Certainly not.
He doesn't need generals.
I have to take it right above the
I mean, we definitely know
card.
that Paz has some good stops in his hand and a full grip, so he'll be good from his gimmick.
Yeah.
Dangerous Dylan Bias playing like he's Alec Ventresca, taking his time, making sure that he does every choice very well, thought out carefully. Even though that possum probably won't stop it.
Get rid of switcheroo. And then I'll try a bootlegger. Follow up sub.
Interesting.
Good. I mean, you might as well.
Your follow-up sub is good.
Alright, I will shuffle the strike stop back in, the C1 stop one.
C1 stop one. Shuffle back in. Paz cannot play a grapple because of the APOC, or maybe
Why are
you
you
want
shuffling
to.
in?
The
Bootlegger.
text on bootlegger.
I shuffle one card from my
He
discard
shuffles
pile
one
into
card
my
in.
deck.
I knew it had the if you stopped.
Yeah, no, it has a
cue
secondary
card. I didn't know
text.
there was additional text as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's played as a stop. This card is also a finish.
Yep. That part I know. That's the important part.
Yeah, and then I just shuffle one back in. And would you like to cut?
No, you're good.
Alright.
Power
9.
10. Oh my god, a turn.
Big 10.
Gimmick
It should
is
be
active.
A gimmick trigger. Yep, he remembers. Very,
1, 2,
very
3, 4, 5,
well.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will give you the
Jesse X, a fan favorite in the NDO.
Indeed.
Seen the dude using.
give you swing DDT for hand size. I'll play follow-up sub flipping armbar. Sub and play.
That's not good. Does he want to burn a C1 stop one here? He doesn't have a skill stop unless he has the follow-up sub. But I feel like he would have played it already.
Yeah.
I think he's
What's in your
weighing his
discard pile?
options here.
Everything.
I've got
The car.
of import.
The car.
The car.
The finish strike. High impact H chop, the 13 that'll stop a grapple.
Only one that matters.
And that's pretty much it. I'll tell you the rest if you want to know it. Pouring it on, my 11 Death Valley driver, spine breaker, going over the ladder, shot block, atomic drop, cat scratch, momentum swing, leg scissor, sleeper hold, Knapple, and armbar in the ropes.
Maybe not.
I'll just use the C1 stop one.
All right.
Seal the way.
Revealing American Dagger and Leg Lock.
See a strike, stop a strike.
Revealing charging headbutt.
Charging headbutt.
Discard for gimmick, please.
This one for strike.
Getting rid of charging headbutt.
Then he shuffles
And
3.
I'll get rid of APOC.
Yeah.
And then I get to do Choppa. So I'll shuffle 3 back in.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle APOC.
Choppa.
Rocket kick.
Dump the APOC.
Wow.
And fires one across the bow.
So he really wanted his board to be on there. So Paz has an open window for that.
For a grapple. Yeah.
And then that'll be a rainbow, so the C1 stop one
Will not be good.
will not live. So if you're listening to the stream, hold up 3 fingers.
Or hold up one.
Sure does look like there's a lot of cards in your deck, Dylan.
He's perfect.
Getting
He
there.
knows.
Tech 8.
And then I do have the +2 since you rolled 10 for your last turn.
Mhm.
That's
10 to
12.
a 12.
You didn't even need it.
Yeah, that'll do
You're
it.
just
I
showing
didn't.
off now.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna try follow-up finish strike. Bigger hammer. Since my turn roll,
Well,
my last turn roll was exactly 1 less than yours. It's also a
picked up the
follow-up.
dragon leg lock, so that's going to be a free
I do also
follow-up
have a
stop
dragon
for
block.
him.
Yep, I will American Dragon leg lock that,
I'm
and
car
I
might be
will give
running.
you power struggle and
You know how many times I had to wax that car?
I'll give you
A lot?
Once. Once, because he wouldn't let me touch
gathering
it.
the kendo stick.
Wow.
And then I'm revealing
Then we'll
the
reveal.
Tiger
That's
Driver.
a lot of money.
Oh,
He
sorry,
sold
rain
that
down.
for
My number 19.
$73,000.
It's got
folks.
my number
Most
23.
of you folks don't even know how much money that is because you can't even count.
Technique 8.
I
That's
mean,
8 for me as well.
wouldn't surprise me if none of these people knew how to count.
It wouldn't surprise me if these guys never even had that amount of money in their life.
Tech 8.
You got it. Sub 6.
Let's see what Dangerous Dylan Bias has left in the tank.
Finish grapple with 1 grapple in play.
Wango Tango.
I will Mayhem Maul that.
Ooh.
I will discard Resto Potion 8. I will discard
+1 to the turn roll.
Rain Down. It gives me +1 to my breakout rolls.
Breakout rolls.
Throwing all these
Okay.
finishers isn't a bad idea because he's just
Strike
going to
9?
be discarding.
You got it.
Wait. Did he roll strike?
Bulldog Buster. Follow up grapple.
Yeah,
What's it do?
strike.
Lets me
Doesn't it-
add a
doesn't
grapple
the,
from my discard pile to my
bump him
hand.
+1 to strike?
Oh, that's
I
problematic.
don't know what Pos. He
It's
just said
good.
You got it. I don't know what he
Hold on.
Take the finish grapple.
Boss, what did you just roll?
Sub 6.
Okay.
Well, I guess is what I rolled
It
before.
looked like a strike from here. My apologies.
No, I'd have been excited if I rolled a strike.
Grapple or agility 5.
Sub 6.
All right. Gimmick is
Okay.
active.
Finish grapple, no grapples.
The 4th Horseman.
For rocket kick. And then I bury 2 in your discard pile as well.
All right. Finish the card text on the. Oh, that is finishing the card text. All right. So, what would you like to bury? I've got the finish grapple. I've got the finish
Bury that.
strike. As a heads up, I only
He's
have
about to
one
get it.
card in my discard or in my deck.
Bury that. Bury the finish
I've got the rain down. I've got Resto Potion 8, gathering the kendo stick, power
Let's-
struggle. Go ahead.
Bury the kendo stick and resto potion.
All right.
Interesting.
Which order?
Kendo stick on bottom.
Very interesting.
I mean, it's not the worst.
And then
Not
I do
the
have my
best.
+2.
Candlestick, I guess, was a good call.
11.
You got it. Agility 5.
I'm gonna try to finish grapple again.
Cards in
Minus-
hand.
minus
1,
one,
2,
just-
3,
oh,
4, 5,
oh.
6, 7, 8 with that.
All right. I have 6, so there's not much I can do. Mr. Bias, roll it.
Uh-oh.
This
All right.
might be your moment, my man.
3 to agility, 1 to strike.
One to grapple.
That is a 7 to an 8 to a 10.
To 10. Paz
Yep.
has got.
And then hang on, it does
+1
have
to
other
breakout.
text. So let me, and if your breakout roll is exactly 1 less than my finish roll, your next breakout roll is also -1.
Yeah, please make
Okay.
sure you call out the rolls there, Pos.
Oh, yeah. It is an agility 5 to a 6.
So -1.
Power 10 to an 11.
So it goes to a 10. So, yep. Oh,
Why
no,
is it
10.
-1?
11. Sorry, my apologies. Cromir 3. Forgot I was reading the text. All right, Cromir 3, folks. We're in for a banger here. The Tornado match.
Power
Brock,
Can't
you're gonna have
keep
to-
a good pass down,
Proc,
boys.
you're gonna have to, make sure
Power
your
10 for
your
me as
RA
well.
knows you're gonna be up a little bit later tonight.
I guess so.
Technique 8.
You got it. Sub 6.
I just want to say.
Hmm?
Nothing. I don't know what I want to say. Actually. I don't know
Finger
what I
poke
was
of doom, just to get a lead out.
Why not? Finger poke of doom.
Well, that's good.
Sub 6.
Sub 6 for me as well.
Big bump.
Strike
Grapples.
10.
Grapple 7.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How are we going to go about this? Lead strike, gathering the kendo stick.
Yeah, lead strike is good.
I've been nice. I ain't being nice anymore. Randomly
Nice.
bury one in your
Nice.
hands
Nice. Get that out of here.
for the match stipulation. It's crunch time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Number 1.
Randomly bury it?
discard, not
Yes, sir.
bury.
Okay.
Is what Candy Shop Talk said.
Strike
9.
10.
gimmick is active.
I guess we'll let it slide. Discard, not bury, folks. The card is what they're saying is that it should have been discarded.
I don't
not
want to
buried.
give
I
that.
acknowledge
Oh, it is a random discard for kendo stick. Okay,
All right, so
Sorry about
discarding the
that.
I
catch
just
chicken
sat
wing.
here and watched it.
you're good.
It's okay.
Folks, I do apologize. We just got off the phone with Rainbow
Can I see
Apocalypse
your,
and Business Time
Sure.
Ben. We have finalized his contract
Your C1
to
stop one
stay
strike
on
and
Sunday
discard
Night
your
Fights.
21.
So he'll be joining us for the final match of the night. So
No.
thank you to Business Time
I
Ben
didn't think so.
and the Big Picture
All
trademark
right.
for being a speedy recovery.
Boom. I'm getting the hang of it now. It's a lot harder than the C that no one ever threw up.
Sealed
We
away.
threw it
Follow
up.
up
What the hell
grapple.
are you talking about?
Ever throwing that up.
Because you were still in diapers when you
Yeah,
were
that's
doing
fine.
it.
We'll both reveal one. I have nothing to reveal.
Russian leg sweep.
All right.
All right.
Hit him with the car.
Power 10.
Hit him with the car.
I don't know.
5 to a
Hit
7.
him with the car. Eleanor.
5 to a 7, 10. Hit him with something.
You
Come on,
got
boss.
one for it, but we will finish sub.
Oh,
Oh,
No
we're
subs.
Going with school.
Bouncing impact suplex.
All right.
All right.
The name for school.
And you will
was because
discard
it's
two.
Professor.
Get rid of
Obviously.
Tiger
And
Driver.
it's the card game that he made
Actually,
that was not
no.
very successful.
Oh.
Yeah. It was literally called School.
Huh.
And Russian leg sweep.
It looks like Paz is going to take Dangerous Dylan and
7?
to School here.
Strike 10.
And that's
Hit him
going to
with
be
the car.
Pass and
Pass and
Berry.
bury the finish sub.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to school him.
Good school.
Take him back
Strike
to
9.
class.
Power 10. Finish sub.
Take him
School.
back to
Yeah,
class.
good.
All right. Crowd meter 3. Still botches. And that's one of them. 5 to an 8. If there's crowd meter boost. Sorry.
5.
Meters plus 3.
All right. So 5 to an 8.
5. 5.
2.
5?
No,
Wow.
disappointment.
Here is your
Yeah.
winner, and still LFF.
And reigning, defending, prettiest princess in the room. The only hardcore princess y'all know that ain't doing dirty D. Oh no, my mic just went out.
No, your mic good. Don't worry.
Nope, you're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still LFF hardcore champion.
Off go.
Brock, the
Possum
next time
Gang.
you censor me, we gonna fight.
Censor you.
Yeah, y'all knew I was about to say some dirty shite.
You want to talk about censoring? You got to talk to the boss of what he did to my promo here, all right?
I think
hushing
I was
Schmidt, he's
disappointed
hushing me.
because I'm all about watching Crime Wave get beat, except for Swaggy, who I dressed up as today, in case y'all didn't notice. I'm like, what do I got to use to beat down Midwest Coast? And I'm like, I'm going to channel my boy Swaggy D's.
Anyway, great match to both of you. Crowley or 3. That was an amazing match.
That was way
that's
more than I
entertaining.
wanted it to go.
I don't
Yeah.
just. I'm excited that you got to hit him with the car. Just saying.
I'm excited that Brock's 2 dads can still carry on a legacy.
Not my dad.
Oh man.
Swaggy D.
The 3
Miss-
dads.
nuts.
Brock's 3 dads.
Misfit. Any comments? You're muted, by the way.
Yeah. All right, good job, Possum King. You won. Oh well.
So
Give you
all
props
the
and
rules
props
are
due.
is you just need someone to botch bigger than you. And Dylan was nice enough to provide it for me today.
Yeah. One day I'll come for that hardcore belt, Possum King. You have to deal with the leader of the NDO then. But
I don't see Oracle on the screen.
I don't either.
oh
Anyway.
no.
All right. Anyway, that's it from here. Thank you to both players. Thank you for Misfit for joining us here in the I don't know what the hell we call it, Sunday Night Fights. Up next, hopefully Rambo will be here. The Goat versus the Jokerfish. We will see you guys in just 2 and 2. And welcome back, everybody, to the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, let me introduce to you the new LFF Tornado General Manager and the ACCW General Manager, Mr. Hold the Line, Harry. Hello, Harry. How are you?
Thank you for the introduction, sir. I'm very excited to be here, and what a great way to crown a great day of Super Show that we've had in the ACCW. We focused it on Tornado, but you know what? This is why we're here tonight. This is what we're here for in this main event. This is my first officiating role in a LFF Tornado title #1 contender match, and I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm excited as well, too. Rambo is still in transit now, so it's going to be myself and Hold the Line Harry in commentary until Rambo decides to join us. This
We
is
all
going
know who he's going to cheer for. His new associate.
I don't.
Look at that. Look
No,
at
he
that.
does. He does have some journalistic integrity. So we'll see what happens. All right, gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
Let the
fall.
smack talk begin. General Manager Harry, please do the intros.
Let me introduce these two great competitors for this #1 contender match for the LFF Tornado title. From the mean streets of Gotham, representing the crime wave, let me introduce to you the Joker Fish. Woo!
Oh, it's time. It's time for me to lay the smackdown on the young Brockett Smith here. Now, let me just tell you something. You may be wondering, Jokerfish, why are you not wearing a mask? Why are you not wearing a mask? Well, A, Brock knows exactly who I am. He knows exactly who I am. And the second, don't you know what happens when you see a criminal's face? That means he's not letting you walk out of here. That's what it means.
Wow, they'd be some good words.
I'll give it to him. He thought about that one on the car ride home, folks.
The other competitor in this match, out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, representing the big picture, it is the GOAT, Brock Smith.
Nothing. Crickets.
Crickets.
This will
Yeah,
be easy.
just
This will be
crickets.
quick. Give it 5 minutes, and I'll be out of here. It'll be great. It'll be fun.
Oh God.
I said what I said on my promo that got deleted.
You're welcome.
I mean, I'd say you won the promo game, but no one saw it. So.
Oh, I have sources. I heard it. Funny thing is you mentioned everybody but me in that
I
promo.
mentioned all the important people, including Mike Dippy.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. I think that's enough smack talk for now. Gentlemen, let me see your play areas.
Of course.
I will be commentating and officiating. That is an intimidating
The
look.
handsome Squidward mat, folks.
It's handsome Squidward.
It's handsome Squidward.
Okay. So one thing I'm going to do, and I did tell the competitors this beforehand, I am not going to let there be any missed triggers or missed gimmicks. That could happen theoretically with the Zen Guard, and I won't let it happen. I will step in. And other than that, I'm going to come off audio here in the Zoom and join the rest of the production team in Discord. Good luck, gentlemen. You may begin when ready.
Jokerfish, when I beat you, I will be
All right.
a Fortnite
Hold the line, Harry.
in your grave.
I am here in Discord.
okay.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly, my friend.
When I
Welcome
win,
to Sunday Night
I'll
Fights
just forget
booth.
you ever exist, like everybody else.
I'm very excited
That's
for
better
this.
than what I said. That's
It's going to be an interesting match here. We will wait for the Rainbow Apocalypse, but we'll put up the goat spit.
All right.
I don't have
There we
any
go.
betting odds here, but folks, you voting on the crime wave or on
That's a tech
big
fan.
picture? GM, you have to remain impartial, but seeing both competitors here, who do you think has the advantage?
So I'm interested with the source. I think Zengarden is generally a stronger competitor of the two, in my opinion. I think the speed that they
power
get through
20.
the deck when there are stops played, both in terms of
Let's start
theirs
this
and then the
off
chance of them
right.
winning turns, they just kind of.
I'm gonna go with a steel chain
But we have
Irish whip
seen
lead
two
grapple.
giant mode triggers
That
already
will be good.
for Cage and Werner on the 10
I will
and the
get
20.
+3 to this roll. I'm gonna just cut my deck as opposed to
And
shuffling
also for the
because my deck is
viewers,
already
take a
shuffled.
look at that
If
faces
that's all
on your
right.
side. The anticipation
+3 to
of
this
the
roll.
GOAT Brock Smith. Maybe that double crime wave
I
history
got a
they
10,
had.
so you got it.
knowing
Okay, 16 to a
that,
19.
that Jokerfish might use
I'm
that
gonna go
giant mode
Armenian
entrance.
power
And he is
punch.
coming out
Follow-up
super
strike.
hot. A lead and
That's
a follow-up
fine.
straight away.
Okay,
We're gonna
so I'm gonna flip
to
double body bender and power bomb over the top rope. I'll take that double body bender, but I do have to shuffle the other one back in for
the
gimmick.
keyword card.
Yep, keyword
And
is
I will get a
super and
+2 to this
steel
roll.
for him as well.
And power.
And power, yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of keyword triggers in Cajun Werner.
Yep.
He is able to
Cutting
finish
the
the
deck.
text on the Armenian power punch, the keyword being
All
that
right.
power, and then do the shuffle back. So even the card he couldn't pick up, he at least is getting into his deck.
16 to an 18.
And
Oh.
he's getting a +2.
Jokerfish dominating the turn rolls here.
Well, I mean, the
Ooh,
+2 is
decisions,
always going to make a
decisions.
difference. It's always going to increase those ratios of turns.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Weapon X.
Weapon X,
sub,
finish
no other
sub,
subs.
no other subs. Is it over?
He's going to
Okay.
let it ride.
He's letting it
2 to
ride.
technique, 3 to sub, 1 to grapple. A
So
whole
two
lot of
20s
19s
here,
is what
no
that is.
overkills.
So here we go.
Oh.
That is a 12.
That's the
Let's
botch.
keep
That's
that
the
high.
botch.
Let's see.
Yep.
Brocksmith's camera frozen a little. Nope, it's back.
Got a big 10.
One.
That's one.
Oh no, that's all right. Yeah!
What?
I got a 18.
All right,
18.
crowd meter 1.
Okay, so you kicked out?
Yeah, I kicked out.
Okay.
Interestingly, I don't know. Production, can you actually see
I
the
rolled a
dice
12.
in Brock's? Like,
I
it
got a
seems so
16.
far away and tiny.
Okay.
It's hard to tell what he's rolling.
No, I can see it, but
It's much
I'll still
bigger on your
pass.
screen.
yeah, it's
assume.
bigger on
Okay.
my
Very-
screen, yes.
Okay, I'll take your.
A power 12.
But the
Uh,
beauty part is
I got a technique of 10.
Brock won't be that. Brock's not that type of player, so we don't have to worry
Yeah,
about that.
it's
He'll
hard.
call. He'll call. He'll.
Kendo stick, lead strike.
Is good.
And the goat coming out strong.
All right.
Yep.
With my roll technique, it's +1 for my finish roll.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
12.
ladies and gentlemen, one of
strike
Zengarden's
14.
finishes is boosted up by the number of sticks in play.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
he's running
go
it. I
steel
haven't
chain
had the finish
uprising,
choice
lead
list. I know
sub.
Can only he rolled agility.
There we go. I'll go. Arm
Did not roll
against
grapple.
tip for
The
friendly
finish
draw.
roll was a
And I
12.
think
Okay.
I finished
if that
card
was the
text
question.
first before gimmick, correct?
That is correct.
All right, I thought so. So we'll both draw, and then I'll go gimmick because I stopped a card, and I will flip.
He's remembered to do the gimmick, which is wonderful.
mm,
Gets
not
to
the
look at the top
quickest
two,
option.
one to
I'll
hand, one
flip
gets
the
flipped.
Lariat Knots
So
and
it could
add
be bad if
card
they're
to
both
hand.
very good cards. Like Lariat Knot, most people would choose to get that in their hand, but he is forced to flip
That
it
is
because
a
of
technique
Zengarden's
of
gimmick.
14.
14.
Sub of 16.
16.
Wow.
Back to Jokerfish.
Considering
So
you
something
just
that
started
really,
to
interested
sub a
me when
moment
I
ago,
looked
how
at
about
these
gathering
stat
the steel
lines
chain?
Is
Ooh.
that both
that
of these
one
teams
maybe
can surprisingly
I'm
run
gonna shuffle in
off lead skills in
Armenian
Beg for
Power
Mercy
Punch.
and Alien Invasion. It's incredible. Yeah, we could actually see an Alien Invasion successfully played by Cajun Werner here. And
Wow.
we could see a Beg for Mercy successfully played by Zengarden here. So I'm not sure how much scouting they've done, but if they've realized that, that could be a very surprising use
camera.
of those traditional skill cards.
Well, the beauty part
And
is
3 to
Brock
this roll.
and Jokerfish were almost like
That is,
that is
agility
a
10.
hand in hand, almost tag
12 to a
partners at
15.
some point,
12 to a 15.
and they're on the same
Super
wavelength
King
of car.
swing, follow
Ooh.
up strike.
That's just one of the
That
newer
will
keywords.
draw 2 cards.
Do you have a stop and play?
I do have a stop and
Super
play.
hip toss.
Draw
I
2
think.
cards.
Okay,
Or-
then I
by
will
the way,
draw
arm
2
bar, I think.
cards,
Arm and color.
and then I will shuffle 1 in because of super,
And
which will
then-
be
Some turn
Weapon
rolls.
X.
And he gets the +2. So both draw, shuffle, and turn roll boost all off 1 card.
I know what I need to do. I need to praise Gandhi. That's what I got.
Oh God, here we go.
He'll give me a 20.
No, he won't.
Okay.
No, he
that
won't.
That sounds good.
No, he won't.
Oh, no, I got a 12.
Okay.
Bump
12 to a
12.
14.
No,
so
14 because of the
14
That
because
is
it plus
me.
2 the gimmick.
I'm gonna go for drill claw, finish grapple, no other grapples.
Oh,
Does he have the stop?
How many cards you got in hand?
He don't.
1, 2, 3,
Ow.
4,
He don't
5,
have the
6,
stop.
7, 8 with drill claw.
We all know that question.
Is unfortunate.
There would be a 25 or a 13 live if he could have it, but he obviously doesn't.
I
Oh.
will roll it first. The text. We'll do the text after if you kick
This is a
out,
kill
because,
shot.
There
But yeah, it's
are, I
crab meter
believe, 2
one.
kill shots on this.
Yeah.
Indeed, it is not looking great.
That is not one of them.
That is a 14 to a
14
16. So
14 to a 15 at
Seems
crab meter 1, I
doable.
believe.
Well, let's find
Yeah.
out. Yeah, 10, 1.
It's a 15. What did they say it was? 15, right?
Ah,
it's a
10,
15.
2.
Big
I don't
goat
wanna be
roll,
biased,
2
I'm
10s.
biased now. Ho.
oh no.
Ho. Bam. I got an 18.
18 will
you're
kick out.
So the text on it is you shuffle cards from your hand into their deck until they have 2 cards in hand. So just pick the 2 you want to keep,
Right.
shuffle the rest into your deck.
I want that too.
And finish rolls are +2 at this meter,
I'll
correct?
keep these
That is
2
correct.
Right here.
At crowd meter
Okie dokie.
3, they become +4, but right
Yep.
now they are still just +2.
It's been a rough start here.
Yeah, I
Let's
can't say
chain
it's.
some together here.
Goat with only 2 cards in his hand now. I mean,
Let's do a little cut.
It's a rough.
just-
It's
he
rough.
hasn't- He hasn't even triggered his gimmick. It isn't even as if he's been able to get stops in his hand or play cards to be stopped. I would say the only upside
18.
right now for the
12.
goat is
That's
that
you.
he has 4 dice triggered
I'll pass
on
him
the
there. I'll
on
pass him
giant
there.
mode.
Yeah.
So he
Armor
only
time.
needs to roll his 14 to blow the
Okie
world.
dokie.
The
But
worst
right
thing that can
now-
happen now
Yeah.
would be if he rolled it now.
20.
16.
All right, go. Strike 20. Here
And
we
you
go.
go
Pass
with
him
a
there.
20.
I'll pass
Okay.
him there. Kendo stick.
He's getting cards in his hand though, which is very important. For a character that has a gimmick
That is
triggers
cocked.
on stop, that was cocked.
Oh.
He
Oh,
needs those
that
stops
is
in
off
his
the
hand.
table. That is an 18. What did you roll?
I rolled a 10, so you got it.
Yep.
18 will take
Gotcha.
it. So
Okay.
one thing that's hard to
I
see
will go
because I know
for a
it's off my
steel
camera
chair
is
uprising, lead
discard pile
grapple.
of Jokerfish, but he has a lot there that I'm sure he'll want to shuffle back in with his gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Much.
There is text on it. Essentially, if you increase your turn roll, I will get to draw a card.
Which will happen
but let
with
me
the trigger of
gimmick.
Zengarden. That's a very
I
saucy
will
pack.
gimmick.
So with
Not
Zengarden,
draw
when
clock and draw back in the
Jokerfish
deck.
stops Zengarden's card, Zengarden's next turn roll is +3.
Yep.
So on
Come
that
Johnny,
turn
for your
roll,
tech.
Jokerfish will draw an additional card because
we
of the
didn't plan
+3
for
trigger.
winning turn rolls though, so this wasn't in the playbook here.
You know it. Yeah, you've had some rough turn rolls even when I'm not on a bonus. So
It starts now.
let's see. Let's see if you can snap out of it before I kill you. So.
So the
All right,
Jokerfish
+2 to this
shuffling back
roll.
1, +2 on this
Ah.
roll.
18.
Oh,
22.
the big 22.
Womp.
And he needs to
I'm
put a
gonna go
power
for
on giant mode. I will
Armenian
remind him
steel boot
if he
shots.
doesn't forget, if he doesn't remember.
Follow up sub.
You know, that's a good card, and it's gonna hit.
Okay.
Before that Jokerfish, power trigger to
Oh.
giant mode.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot.
All right.
That.
Well, yeah, I don't think you've rolled a power since.
He hasn't. He hasn't rolled
I've
a
hit
power.
cards,
at
so
all.
I don't know that it was.
I've been watching Goat. I will let you know if.
Yeah, Armenian punch and steel chain punch.
So,
let's
Harry,
see.
what do
Looking
you
at
think
what's
about the
in my
announcement
discard
of
pile,
the
I'm actually
SRG
going to
Olympics?
draw
Your
one.
thoughts?
I think it's going to be a blast.
And
I mean,
then
it's a lot's going to come down to the
shuffle in Armenian power
honestly
punch because
to
that's a good
the
card.
interactions of the teams. I mean, Faction Wars. I think the reason it's so loved and so
think I want
successful
Tech
is
here.
because it is a team event.
would
I
take
think
play.
half of the job
Yeah,
of the
yeah, no,
captain is
Tech
not
would
just
be
gonna
very helpful
drafting
for
the
you.
best players, but drafting people who can play together
Yeah.
and you know
I say
work
we
as a team.
both rolled Tech, and it'll
I
be
think
a
it's gonna
great
be
play
fun.
for everybody.
I think you mean just you, but that's fine. That's you can wish for that, just like you could wish for
this has
twins.
been Cage and
I
Werner
got a
and
16.
Jokerfish. Just it's his show right now.
Yes.
That is a 14. 14 to a 16, so that's a
Yeah,
bump.
14 to a
You
16
got a
off
card.
the gimmick.
Yay!
You got a
Yay,
card. Yay.
Plus 2
Still
pretty
for
much
the
every
double
roll
tech.
based on those keyword triggers is a
I got
very
12.
powerful gimmick.
His
Uh,
whole deck is
20
a keyword.
Well,
His whole
it
deck is
maxed
complete
on the wrong
keywords.
skill here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think he runs a
I'm
keyword
gonna
in
go
each
for
slot.
it once again. Weapon X,
Yeah, I mean,
finish sub.
Oh, there
This
it
time I
is.
got something. I got mean muggins for you.
Oh, gonna
Okay.
shuffle.
There you go.
And I don't have any other grapples to shuffle in, so I'll just do my gimmick.
Sure.
He's
And
doing the gimmick, which is good.
I'll flip All American Block.
There you go. So
Okay.
the other card is better than an All American
Cards
block.
back. Another power
20.
12.
Okay.
20.
It's
A
boulder
technique
time.
will clear the board.
I'm gonna go power bomb.
But I
Power
grapple?
bomba.
Oh, this
Oh,
is amazing.
no.
This is a
Oh,
flip four.
Dragon Gate
Pick up
Crash.
2.
Okay.
No,
Shuffle
And then
back.
we'll
He stopped
yeah,
it. Dragon
he
Gate
stopped
Crash.
it. Yeah,
I
he
reveal
stopped it.
Beg for Mercy.
He's
power
got the
bomb
Beg
over
for
the top row.
Mercy. I told you about that, viewers.
Gimmick.
The stealth Beg for Mercy
Okay.
on a Technique 14.
And
I
I'll
mean,
flip the Snap Headlock.
It's not that bad. You run it
No,
like
And right now you've got a lead
makes
and
sense.
or
many
a
people
strike and
do
a grapple
run those
against
kind of
yes,
cards
strike and
on their
grapple.
sevens. It's a
Okay.
common practice nowadays.
Big Boulder Energy. Oh my gosh.
Did
I got
Zen
20.
Garden gimmick as well there?
18.
It's nice.
No, because they didn't stop. I
Zen,
don't believe so.
Zen
No.
Garden, you just stopped the card, right?
Yeah, so I gimmicked before.
Oh, you revealed the
Snap
Beg
Headlock.
for Mercy, and we all got excited for a minute. That was the reveal, and then you did discard. Okay,
And
sorry,
then,
I
and then I
missed what
flipped
happened.
the Snap
We
Headlock.
were all excited about your reveal.
Good.
I should have been watching. I'm glad
It's
I
okay.
checked.
It's okay, GM.
Arm stomp.
Listen,
Submission.
you and a few other GMs are the only ones that show up to the matches. There's
Yeah,
a
it's
few
good.
that don't show up, or
I'm
send
excited.
a
This
liaison.
is my division now. I'm excited. We got a title
18.
defense coming up on
18's
a
a
date
bomb.
to be confirmed very, very soon between
Wait.
Kirk Polka and Ken Fouché.
Will that be happening at an event, or will it be
That will
happening?
be
at...
it will be in person at Miso's.
12.
Probably the next. Maybe the next Miso's event
12
that
is
they
a
are
bomb.
both at together because they do both play together in
And then
locals.
OU.
So
Okay, fair.
I obviously would not be able to be there, sadly,
What
because
card am I
it's
gonna
all the
get?
way up in Louisville,
Here's the
Kentucky.
question.
But,
I mean, it's like a 5-hour drive, but you know.
it's,
How
yeah,
about a
it's
steel
long
change
way.
instead?
That's close enough.
Okay.
All right, back to the action here.
Sub 16.
That's an 18.
18. It's
Okay.
16 from Brock. 18 from
You want again?
Jokerfish. Here we go.
Just
I'm
trying to roll his
going
14. He
to
rolls his 14. He blows up Jokerfish's board.
Yeah.
Both these players just looking for a technique to blow up the board. So that's
I'm
going to be
going
on
to
Cajun
lose.
Verner's 10 and Zen Garden's
Cosmic
14.
Smash.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to play Drill Claw again.
Oh,
Finish grapple,
God.
one other
Finish
grapple.
grapple.
Play. He got it
I do
back
have
off the
stuff.
Armenian.
Okay.
Maybe.
Does he have an
I do
answer?
have a stop. That's right. Springboard Moonsault.
So
The
finish
shuffle.
card effect,
So I'll
and
shuffle the All-American block in. Card test,
Okay.
And then I will gimmick.
All right.
Okay.
Shuffle.
There you go. Both these players just waiting to roll technique for this
Loyal
giant
as a
mode.
cut, and then I will gimmick. So 1, 2. I'll flip Armand Collar tie-up.
Armand collar
Okay.
tie-up. So the other card is better than
I'm
an
good to
Armand
go.
collar tie-up.
18.
Oh.
14, and that'll trigger the...
Blow up the world, baby.
World.
What it's called.
Okay.
All right,
I
here.
mean,
Giant mode.
this could take a
activated.
while. Giant mode and giant mode.
Great
It's
time to
always
stab.
It's going to be one of those
Might be on the
matches.
receiving end
a
here
bit of
soon.
mutually assured destruction.
Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, and it looks
Oh,
like Red Bull
baby!
Apocalypse is
Oh,
joining us.
baby!
Super
Ladies and
Fracture,
gentlemen,
free strike.
the star of Sunday
I
Night
said that last
Fights,
time. That's
ladies and
what I
gentlemen,
remember that.
Rambo, the Rambo Apocalypse
How very
trademark.
impartial he's looking there. with
Hello,
the-
baby, how are you?
Yeah, what do we
It
think?
does
Do we
fit.
beg for mercy here? I don't know.
Oh. That's a super
Yeah,
sidekick.
that's good.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Rambo!
Do you have a strike in your discard pile?
I do not have a strike in my discard.
So we
pile.
know he has the beg for mercy in
Okay.
hand. He likes
In
not
that
to
case,
use it.
I'm going to bury
It was revealed.
Steel
for the,
Chain Punch in
American
my
Dragon
discard
Draw.
pile.
Sorry, the Dragon Gate Crash.
Excuse
And
me.
then I will gimmick, and I will put Drill Claw back in, because you're my friend, Drill Claw.
Rambo, check your volume on your Twitch.
Oh, I haven't said anything. Just trying to
Shuffle it
allow
up,
the players to
shuffle it
play
up.
and do
You
their
wanna
thing,
play
baby.
Drill Claw. Drill Claw is like 2 bonuses, but you're gonna win already if you hit those, so you're fine. You don't need that. It's a-
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the if I don't kill you part where it
messes with you.
But
That
I'm
I
setting
like.
guarded. That's not gonna do anything.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Plus-
Roll those
plus
dice,
2 to
baby.
this roll.
Good bit of banter between these two former faction mates.
Oh, power 12. Like, it's a,
Oh!
Now he
10,
blows
wipe your
up the
board.
world.
Wipe the board, baby.
Boom.
that's okay.
Blow it
Well,
all
10
up.
to a
Let's
12.
go.
Look at
So
that.
is that a
Apocalypse,
bump?
you come into the chat and both of
Yes,
their
that is a
blow up the world's trigger one turn after the other.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what we do. We draw ratings here.
Wow,
11.
dude,
I'm
oh, yeah.
cheating.
Skyrocketing.
Skyrocketing,
Oh my
folks.
God.
He's in here.
Give you.
The ratings have gone up. We've gone up by 40 different viewers right now. 65 live here.
Okay.
And Eddie Fury's calling you the Tony Schiavone of SRG, which is utterly disgusting and disrespectful.
16 for me.
I really wish he was relevant to even be saying my name, but next.
Covers.
Exactly, Ron. The next winner of the CCC Rambo Apocalypse.
That's right, baby. Let's call this action. Enough
I'm
about
gonna
me.
discard
Let's do
rejected.
this match
I don't
justice.
feel like rejecting us at the moment.
Bless him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for
Rejected's overrated.
Jokerfish on the play.
Power
with a
bomb
full
over the
art card.
top.
Power bomb
Ooh.
over the...
Colors that one.
Grapple.
It's
Fall
a good
grapple.
question. Some of those full art cards you just can't tell.
Right?
Okay. That's fine.
APOC.
Why not?
Why not?
Clear the
Oh,
board.
It's a gimmick. I forgot about that.
Clear those
Right,
boards
gimmick
again.
as well.
Like Apocalypse comes into
Yeah.
the room. We have giant
I'll
modes.
flip
We have
that
apocalypses. You
All
if
some
we're
cats
still here,
living
if we're
together.
still here at midnight, Rambo, you're gonna have to just step away. I'm sorry. All right.
Right? Mass hysteria.
Big boulder 10.
A big 10.
20.
20. I tell you what, I actually prefer Goat's Boulder dice. It's a lot easier to see the color on it.
D12 I found on the ground.
And now he's going for
Sure,
something else.
sure.
If you're missing
Steel
a
chain.
D12, I'm not.
Steel
giving it
chain
back.
punch, lead strike.
Look at these
Ow.
new keyword cards introduced by the Steel Chain
Strike,
deck.
All right.
Triggers
Strike.
gimmick.
Strike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beg for mercy.
Oh,
Now he
Ooh,
uses
baby.
Beg for
oh
Mercy.
baby.
That sounds fine.
I mean, Jokerfish knew he had it. He saw him reveal it for one of the stop reveal cards.
The funny thing is, Jokerfish won't
Okay.
do something unless he has a plan behind it.
Hang on,
Then we have
doesn't
some
Brock?
good stuff going here.
Brock needs to do his
That's
gimmick.
right. Do you
that's
think he
12 for me.
Oh, wait,
faded
I
that
stopped
out?
the card. I
Brock,
stopped
did
the
you do
card.
your gimmick?
I forgot to gimmick.
Yeah, you need to do
Nope,
that now.
I didn't. I forgot about that. All right.
Good
gimmick.
call, ref, GM.
I mean,
Commentator,
I said,
doing it
I
all.
mean, I'm
I'm gonna step in if I see a missed gimmick. I said that.
So,
I rolled a 12,
No
so
disrespect
go
for
ahead.
you, general manager, but
All right.
people have been in both these players have been in both of the games for a very long time, and I'm not going to disagree with their decision, but they've been on their game with their gimmicks, so
They have very
Yeah.
much so.
so
I just didn't. I mean, the thing with Zen Garden's gimmick is that it could be as favorable
Lead
as it is
strike rule.
unfavorable. So I think the fair thing to do is just make sure it's not
yeah,
missed
it's
because
fine.
it is a must do gimmick.
Absolutely.
Other than if you increase your turn roll, I can.
Rambo, I hope you enjoyed catering.
Yeah,
We've
that's
Yes.
upgraded to
Yeah.
the filet mignon.
It's good tech because
The,
just about every offensive
everything
card I
you
have
requested
increases my
on the
turn roll.
contract
So,
that we had negotiated with Business
15
Time Tech.
triggers,
So
folks. 15 triggers.
That's the
18.
18.
18 for Junkerfish.
16.
oh,
And he
16,
really has
that's
gone to that multi-sided dice.
Let's see.
Give me the traditional D6.
One would hope that it has number of sides divisible by 6.
I'm gonna go for pineapple for sheep. Lead grapple.
Pineapple for Shep.
Gross.
I mean, you gotta think he's clutching the straws
sure,
a bit
I'll
there,
take that.
using a pineapple for sheep
Yeah.
on offense.
I'll
But
show
we'll
you
see.
Philly
I
cheese
mean-
grater.
Nothing wrong with playing a stop offensively,
Okay.
especially in a big match like this.
9, 10.
No, nothing wrong with it. I love it. I appreciate it. I mean, especially when Zen Garden's gimmick triggers if
That is
Jokerfish
that
needs
is-
to use
amazing
that
it
stop
landed
on
on top of
defense.
the wood.
You know?
I'll re-roll that because it's not in the.
Wow,
That
General,
is- that
GM,
is amazing.
referee, would you like to call
I'd
that?
say it's fine.
No,
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna let them decide.
Okay.
It's on. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was on the out kind of in the ring. I never thought it'd go on top of it. though.
It's
That's crazy.
yeah, that's
Yeah!
him saying he's
I
gonna
gotta
re-roll
tell-
that is a legitimate
okay.
decision. It
All
was
right.
not in the ring.
Okie doke.
Cool.
Ambush with the steel chain. Follow-up sub.
Grapple card.
No,
Sub.
follow-up
Follow-up
sub.
sub.
Let's follow up sub.
Guess what we're doing? Rejected.
Oh boy,
Okay.
folks, we're gonna
This
hear
is
from
the game that doesn't end.
Now it's not your fault, Rambo, if it
It's
goes on
fine.
to
I'll
midnight.
shuffle
It's
my
right.
deck in a minute.
heavy duty.
This is no longer
signups.
only
The sign-ups
You know,
for the
we-
Olympics go live at noon tomorrow.
This is the only
We
time
had
I
we
ever
had a chiropractor that will
Giant
not be
career
named
told me
just to
to.
keep his confidence. We will not
Smart
name the
move.
chiropractor that played a rejected followed by a derailed the next turn today at locals.
bottom of
Here, I will
Maniacs.
cut the shuffled. There we go. That on
TBA
The
top.
maniacs. I love
chiropractor
it.
that did that. It
Okay.
could be any chiropractor, but
Right?
Tech 14.
Did you gimmick?
No.
after rejected.
That's
I'll
twice.
gimmick.
Oh my God.
I'll
strikes.
Big
flex
picture.
the
You gotta
submission, and then
get this
I'll
kid
add
back
finish
in
submission
the
for spotlight text.
back in the
Sure.
reps and stuff.
I mean, that time he actually got his finish sub to hand. That was the spotlight effect that triggered of the
I
finish
I figured
sub.
I
If
would
flipped,
save
he adds it to hand.
our GM a little less talking if you didn't need to. That's a 10 for me.
That's kind of Joker
Ring
Fish to
post
point that out.
bumpers discarded for hand size, and that is a 10. Tough.
Uh,
So that's a bump.
Bumping on
bump,
tens.
okay.
Bumps on
Very
tens.
sad. I
Bump,
I
bump
do
it up.
owe you one. Give me just a moment.
Oh, good. American Dragon Drop.
Give me
Rambo,
a
what
sec.
number should I roll?
Cosmic
20, baby.
Collection.
I did. Oh, 20.
A 2.
Got it. Oh,
Yeah,
there we
that's-
go.
that's 20. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
20. Thanks, Rambo.
There's a 10.
But it's another
There's a
trigger
10.
towards that giant
All right.
mode.
Big help
Joker Fish
there.
is ahead on
I
giant
don't see
mode
Brian
triggers
Schmidt
now.
doing that.
But we know that Brock
I
has
don't
the
need to.
finish
What
sub
did
in
I
his
do to
hand. What do we? I mean, the great
I'll
thing about
discard
forcing a
Kendo
stop
Step,
out of Joker
and
Fish
then
here,
I
with whatever
will
play this
play
is it
the
triggers his gimmick.
Eternal Contact.
Right.
Follow-up strike.
Sticking with
And
the
I'm
strike.
Follow-up
going
strike,
to
dude.
Follow-up
beat your Philly
tricky.
cheese grater.
He wants that. He's
Hmm.
calling his shots. They play that cheese grater.
What's ever in
I'm-
the discard pile.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
no,
he
well,
goes for it.
actually, let me think
There you
about that.
Oh no, he's contemplating.
Let me think
Oh.
about that. Give me a second.
Ponder for a second.
I'm actually
Hmm.
an American Dragon leg lock that.
Going for the C1 stop one to get the follow.
C1 stop
Well, I
one.
get
All
+3
right.
now, and I
That-
get to reveal. That's okay. Revealing springboard.
Hang on,
cutter.
what? No.
Sure.
Yeah,
Dragon
that.
Gate Crush
And then his
for the
gimmick.
reveal. Oh,
His gimmick is a
okay.
+3.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure he didn't do
+3.
the deck mill. Yeah, he's good.
That is a 19.
Beats my 16. We would have bumped.
Would have been a 16, but
Would've.
gimmick gives
That
him the
is a
turn.
Crazy top deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll discard the springboard stunner cutter and
Who's to say
play the
discard?
finish strike with one other strike.
Finish.
Finish
Uh-oh.
strike, one other
Phenomenal
strike.
top deck right when I need it.
And the interesting
Uh,
thing is,
Double body bender. I'll draw a card.
Sure.
there you go. But another
Sounds
+3.
good.
This
Sounds good.
this Zen Garden gimmick. When you get on offense, you start rolling hot.
That is a
That's
10.
a big fat 20.
Uh-oh.
That
But there
is
we
not
go.
what I want to see though out of you.
He is close to that
So he's
giant
got
mode.
one power left, and then boom goes the world, baby.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Rough.
I'll
But-
play the All-American
Brock
Black
is
strike.
hitting. See, that's
Which
gonna
is
let him
what?
get that.
What does that do?
finish
If you
back to
have
hand.
another it's if you have another strike in play, which I do, add one finish strike from discard pile to hand.
Good tech.
Mm.
Because if Jokerfish stops
Like
it, it's another +3.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Cards in hand?
Ooh.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro,
Lots of
cinco,
options
seis,
here.
siete, ocho, nueve, diez. That's 10 cards.
Well, I've got 9, so
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, he's
looking
gonna
I'm gonna throw some candy from the
and then let it
crowd.
hit.
Is what I'm gonna do. So if you
Yeah.
could flip the top card of your deck,
Ooh, bam. Mean Muggins. That's just in play.
Oh, no.
and then
So
you
then
can
bury
bury. Yeah.
6 and 6.
Yep, and
Yeah,
now oh
yeah,
look,
yeah.
you've got nothing to pick up.
That's fine.
That was great decision by Jokerfish. That's showing the experience there.
All right.
All right.
Good to go.
Okay.
And now if he can hit that
agility
power
10.
to blow up the world.
Power 20. Wipe it.
It's even more. So
Wipe it
Speak
out.
of the devil.
Momentum
Wow.
swing was
Blow up the
actually
Wow.
Maybe
Look
you didn't
at
need a
the
spec right there. That's a
timing
waste
on
of a
that.
spec right there. That's all.
No. I like that on the bottom. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
he's like,
fine.
I'm glad it's gone.
Waste of a spec.
It would have been in your hand, and I don't know that I like that. So, you know. But I'm gonna draw.
That's fine.
And now if Jokerfish can start hitting those
Okay,
keyword
that's
cards, he's gonna
fine.
get +2 every
Fine and
turn.
dandy.
It's gonna...
You know. stops for grapples that are visible.
Not a single one showing.
Okay. Well, that'll make it easier then. Weapon X, finish sub.
Do you have another sub in play?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
He does.
Dragon
How about
leg
a,
lock.
that doesn't work for me, brother.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, they say
Pulling
the
the-
old
pull-
ones are
What
the
are the
best.
two
That is one of the
subs that you
first
have
skill
in play?
cards.
American Dragon leg lock, so we could both reveal an ad, or you could do double body bender and just draw for yourself.
I think I would rather have the draw for myself here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll
I can't
draw for
imagine
myself.
why. Can't
And
imagine
then he'll
why.
trigger gimmick as
9
well.
cards in hand. Nice.
Nah, he's forgotten.
Yep.
Gimmick
sub-
go.
Oh, I got
That's
gimmick.
three.
Yeah,
That's
I
three
always
strikes,
pick
my
up.
friend. I don't know how many you need, but
Alright, gimmick. I'll flip Airy Crash. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Truly.
it's I mean, it's such a good gimmick. He's just gonna keep getting
No.
down, getting
Oh,
down,
yeah, I
getting
did. I rolled a
down
16.
to
I
get
forgot,
that
I rolled a
strike
16.
back. You know, he's gonna
Was
be able
on
to play
camera.
it.
I just
Okay.
accidentally picked it up.
I rolled a 10, so you know
Alright.
stuff.
That's 10's not bad. You might get another one before I do. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
It's
10,
a possibility.
11.
Go with the turn.
I mean, I think Goat. I mean, I said at the beginning, I said I felt that Zengarden's gimmick overall is stronger than Cage Inverter, and now is when that's really coming into effect as the game goes on.
You have alien, but I don't know if you have alien because I don't know your skill
I think
cards.
Cage Inverter is kind of like a win more, win early gimmick, and we saw that
think
early.
I will just play a face stretch, lead submission.
That's another. The old ones are the best. We're seeing some classic cards here played by Brock.
What's the follow-up in play, if I may ask?
That is a follow-up grapple number 20.
Gotcha. You know what? This seems as good a time as any.
Uh-oh.
Colossal Smash, blow up your board.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a Cage Inverter card. They are Colossuses.
What I was afraid of running into. But I
Pair of
fear
Colossus.
nothing, so I wasn't afraid.
That you're a brave boy. I know. It's okay.
Grapple 18.
Heck 10.
Heck again.
I mean, Jokerfish's dice have gone cold. He's getting the stops out, but he's only got so many.
I think I just got to pass and bury it. Pass and bury the mean.
Yeah, he won the turn.
Okay.
And we're good. 18 again.
20.
There you go, Jokerfish. Now we're gonna see more of a match. Looks like Jokerfish's deck is still pretty substantial.
You know what? That's no glory. Punch of Steel. Finish. Strike. No other strikes.
That is
Finish strike, dude.
Mike Werner's stop a finish grapple.
I'll go
finish.
backlash with the steel chain.
Okay.
All right.
Look at that. He's using some of Cage and Werner's tech there with a steel chain card.
6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll draw 1 card, 2 card, and I'll gimmick after. I gotta discard 1.
But also, Jokerfish has to randomly bury.
I've got
one. There we
9.
go. 9.
You can pick number 3.
Number 3. He says.
1, 2, and 3.
That's
Buried
a
or
berry.
discarded?
You did not need to reveal it, but he did.
Buried.
Free info.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
I
don't
won't
think
tell you
actually
what I
Goat maybe
flipped over.
necessarily saw it. It was only on camera for a second.
I mean, you can. You totally can.
No, it's okay. It's all right. You don't need it.
Goat has
I'll
to be
flip
getting
the
close
cat.
to that finish strike again. That deck
4,
is getting
5,
thin.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I'll discard. Set up the kendo stick for hand size.
Interesting.
Sure.
I mean, the strike finish that he was going for earlier is the one that gets stronger and stronger for each
Well,
kendo
that's
stick.
another 20.
Oh,
Wow.
shoot, I got
Look
18.
at this. We are.
Okay.
Goat wasn't joking when he said you may get another giant mode before I do.
Yeah,
Right.
I
One
think
away.
that's the right move. I don't think he's got it, so power bomb, ball grapple.
The
Power
power
bomba.
bomba. This
You know I got
card
that APOC.
is so.
However,
Okay.
However,
Hang on.
however, I will not play it.
Oh, okay.
Was it grapple
Sure.
card?
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
follow-up
don't
grapple,
flip
yeah.
yet, Jokerfish.
I will American Dragon Gate Crash that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Oh.
follow up
And then
out.
I will reveal the top 2. I reveal these 2 cards and I flip the what is that? Snap Headlock for hand size. Not hand size. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The discard
And what was
or
the card you
flip.
stopped it with?
It should have been a reveal ad. Which
What was the card you
It's a
stopped it with?
reveal and ad.
Dragon Gate Crash.
Okay, so I'll reveal Friends and Rivals.
Oh, right. Did I reveal?
I don't know that you did.
You
Didn't.
Brock, you did not, but I don't know if mechanically there's a way to go back in time and fix
No,
that.
I only have one card left in deck, so I don't think it would matter, right? The order? I mean, it kind of would.
I mean, it would.
It would.
The reveal and ad would have been the top card, and we don't know what that card would have
I can
been.
just reveal the card I added to my hand for gimmick.
I'm gonna say we're just gonna play on because we can't
Yeah,
fix that.
I'm not shuffed about it. It's fine.
All right, I'll reveal this card though, then, if that's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mean Muggin.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We'll let that
Play on, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's. I guess that's the hardest thing about missed triggers is if there's a missed trigger that you can't mechanically
Kinda see where I'm
correct.
going with this here.
Right.
I swear if you
There's
roll
not much you can
technique,
do about it.
I'll be happy, but I'll be upset.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
fair.
Like I'll win
Yeah,
the
yeah,
turn
yeah.
roll, but my board is gone. 16.
16 to a
Way
It's
off.
out of the
Way off.
box.
Give me a
swing and a Schmidt.
As long as you don't roll a tech 10, I'll forget.
We'll see. Tech 10.
These jokes just write themselves. People.
Joker Fish holding the line here with
Must
the
see
giant
TV.
mode.
All right, well
That doesn't work for him, brother.
I'll just pass a very phrase stretch then.
Yeah, face stretch.
Yep, here we go.
that literally blows.
I know.
Agility
It's
10.
not just me
What's
that
going
has
on?
long matches. I
Roll another
guess
one.
they just follow it.
20. So, you know.
Truly generational stuff here.
And the other crazy thing is it's only crowd meter 2, so these
Let's go for a
finishers
drill claw.
have
Finish
plenty
grapple.
of botches still as well.
Oh wait, maybe we're back. Gut stomp.
Gut stomp.
Okay.
Stomp them guts.
Ray,
My
strike
next turn was
20
+1.
competitor.
And
with
then
a
I
+1.
gimmick.
Because that's
and
your
I'll
20.
just add
Yep.
this.
Yes.
Yes.
1, 2,
Does
3,
not have to
4, 5,
reveal,
6,
just adds because there's only
9,
one
10,
card
and
in
we're
deck.
back. All right, we're back where we started.
We're back, baby.
Oh, God.
And another
20
rogue
to a
guy.
21.
Well, I can't do anything about that. That's 18.
All right.
Let them know,
I
go.
will
Go
Finish
with a-
strike.
Finish strike with a
Finish
strike in
strike.
play.
Yes.
I mean, he put it
Finish
straight in the discard
strike.
pile, but there's no guarantee
Yes,
that
I know.
Jokerfish has the
Very
stop.
mean.
Right.
I think it would have to be
correct
the
me.
20,
Well, it doesn't
the
matter. Yeah, it's good.
27. Yeah.
I was about to say it's good.
Yeah.
I thought.
I mean,
no,
I don't-
no keywords here, so
They're
no.
both in play, buddy. They're both in
No,
play.
I
I
didn't
don't
know
know
that
what
they
to
were
tell you.
both in play. I thought just the C1 stop one was in
Yep.
play.
This is
Well,
a,
how did I stop your finish strike the last
Magical,
time, man? It was
man, magical.
Let's just see the roll, boys. Come on.
Well, you got a +2.
Big roll.
That is a 14, 18, 20.
That is a straight up
Oh,
20. We
so
gotta
I need
see
the
power.
power.
We gotta see
Big
power.
red.
Gotta see red. Red or he dead, baby.
One.
That's one.
Oh, not in the
Off.
tray.
Don't count.
Will we
Don't
Come on
see
back
the
here.
Fortnite dance?
2.
Two.
Two.
Nope. Get out of
Oh
here.
my gosh.
Wow.
Fortnite dance
Oh.
denied.
It's just the aura of hold the line, Harry. Breakouts on threes and
7,
long
8,
matches.
9. Oh, I rolled. No, that was for my finish roll. I forgot. Yeah.
No, these guys are
Yeah.
playing great. What a match.
nice.
What a match we have here.
Yeah.
Crowd meter 3.
Oh,
But
check
20.
10. Yep.
To be honest, the
Just
GOAT
love
has to
rolling
get a
back.
deck back. Because without a deck, you don't have a gimmick.
They stretch.
It should be fine.
What a beautiful segue, Harry.
It should be
Face
fine.
stretch.
Almost as if I knew what he was going to play
Should be
next.
fine, right?
Right?
Hypothetically.
Yeah. That seems fine.
Especially because Jokerfish used that arm and collar tie up early on offensively. Pineapple.
Is it pineapple for sheep?
It was a pineapple Oda sheep. All right, he's getting the shuffle
That
back.
doesn't work for me, brother.
See,
Jokerfish probably doesn't want to say
Sure.
this.
Strike.
But there's a part of me that
And
thinks
then beg for mercy.
the
Okay.
the
Pretty
gimmick
much all defense here.
calls for more aggro.
Not
Right?
surprising. It's
Because your
very late
card
in the
you
game.
play,
You
if
do
it
not want
stops,
to
you
get
get
hit.
the +3.
I would rather
So
be
I think
one
that's probably more
hitting
defensive than I'd like to see. But
Yeah.
he's
Right.
playing cautious.
Watch this
At this
4-2
point,
card
you want
draw.
full gas. Let him
I
just stop all
think
everything
gas,
and get
yeah.
+3.
All right.
Yeah, I would have gone for all offensive strikes.
16.
Like
16.
3 follow-up strikes and a finish
Okay.
strike.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I gotta
Though
play
Cage and
smart. So you
Werner,
have is 6 in discard.
No, Cage and Werner does not have a stop at 15
It's
against him.
not.
So
I
yeah,
know what's in your
that would have been the aggro play.
I don't know. I've got a lot of
strikes
cards
and
in
a
my
finish
deck.
strike.
Oh right, but I know it's in your
4,
hand
5,
for the-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in deck.
It's
The
definitely
swing is real. The sticks are ready to swing.
It's not showing.
No guts, no glory.
Crowd meter 3 for
then
those
you have
viewing.
13,
You'll see
14
that production has
is
put
not
+4 to finish
there, but
rolls.
I can
That is
see
the
what's happening.
tornado
I don't
rules.
feel like
At
giving
crowd
it a
meter
follow-up
3, it is
just
+4
yet,
to
so I'm
finish
gonna go
rolls.
Dragon Gate Crash Passing Buried.
And passes and
Okay.
I'm gonna
buries
go
the Dragon
very
Gate
boring
Crash.
here for the next 3 to 4 turn rolls, maybe. You
Sure.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Offense.
20.
No offense.
20 as well.
Bump.
Little bump.
Mine doesn't
And
give me a
Bump.
cool thing. 4,
Jokerfish
5,
getting
6,
one roll
7,
closer to blowing up the world. Just
10.
needs a pair of 10s now to do it, to trigger.
Sub 16.
12.
Oof.
Aren't you glad it's not a 10?
All right, Goat. Show us some
Care less, I think,
offense.
right now. I'm okay with passing variant again. I'll discard Package Driver.
A
and then I'll
card that he
pass and bury
easily could have played.
Backlash with the Steel Chain.
No, so defensive. Wow.
26.
He's running
Defense.
scared. I think he's scared now. I don't know why, but he is. I mean, it's.
Get his
Power
thoughts
12.
later.
I mean, the guy's got begged for
Power
mercy.
10.
Why does he need
Or
the
12,
backlash
tech
with the
10.
steel chain right now?
It's okay.
Mhm.
I'll take it. It looks like you're gonna hit me with that soon.
But I mean,
Oh, I gotta draw.
It's a possibility.
that
Okay,
giant
4,
mode
5, 6,
again.
7, 8,
I
9,
think
10,
that would be
11.
the third giant mode hit
Cards.
by Cage and Werner
One has
after
to-
this
Yes.
trigger. I mean, that is
It'll be the Tug of War.
significant.
Let me just check this card real quick. I mean, I think I'm gonna pass and bury it. Just
And
will it
again,
be a
pass
stop,
and
or
bury.
Are we going offense? We're gonna go offense here.
Oh,
We're gonna
You
good.
get
go,
things
go.
moving.
Let's go.
I'll get things moving with.
Show us what
a-
happens when you have a gimmick that says if you stop
it's
my
gonna be
card, I
short.
get
It's
plus
okay.
3 to the next turn roll.
Pass and
Offense might be a good idea.
Sure.
We got things setting up nicely here.
It was trying to make it hard mode against
Agility
himself, so
7.
20 though.
We need-
20 for me.
That's okay. We need.
And
you.
the other thing now is,
I'm gonna go with
well,
a.
let's see what happens.
Let's see. What seems. I'm gonna go with Steel Chain Punch. Lead strike.
So,
ooh,
if,
see if he can bait out Beg for Mercy.
Strike.
but if Goat stops this, he's guaranteed
And it
to
blows
lose
up.
one of those cards that he loses one of those cards that you put back in his deck.
I
That's where
don't know
Zen
what
Garden
kind of
becomes a
witchcraft you're trying to do here,
disadvantage.
Jokerfish.
Because whenever he stops a card, he's
I
going to lose
understand
one of
what I
2
think
cards
you
in his
want me
deck.
to do here. I think you want me to play Beg for Mercy here. There's
Mhm.
no way you would just walk into it willy nilly, right?
Right.
But both of you, actually no, both of your stops. Wait a minute.
Now he's
Beg for
talking
Mercy.
himself out of it. It's quite funny.
And then I'll put the set up the kendo stick on top.
Beg for mercy to set up the candlestick, then
Okay.
gimmick. Please remember.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you
Let's
going
see
to
if
make
they
me
remember.
remind you for the
Nope.
5th time?
God. I'll do my gimmick. I will flip, set up the kendo stick.
See,
This
there you
is
go. He
insane. I
loses to
feel like
set
a
up the
bum
kendo
right
stick.
now.
So
5,
upside and
6,
downside.
7, 8, 9, 10. This is wow.
So let me tell you something, Brock. I don't always
Okay.
win,
Yeah.
but for the most part, I'm kind of a hidden boss. Everybody sweats playing me. It's
No,
just
you definitely are. Like you 100% are. Like I 100% know what I'm up against here. All right, I'm in Crime Wave for like 4 or 5 years. I know Jokerfish. All right.
This is the first like good stuff that the goat said about the
He
crime wave
is, like,
since
the
since his
second or
promo
third
that
about
got
to say.
pulled down because it was so villainous. Big picture making making waves,
What do I want?
not crime
I think
waves.
I want a high number here.
Trademark, baby.
16. Kind of a high
All right.
number.
20.
Big roll.
50-50.
20.
20. All right. So he baited out the beg for mercy. What lead strike could he play right now? Are there more lead strikes with steel chain in the name?
Steel Chain
Let's see.
Uprising, lead sub.
Going
Lead
for the
sub.
So he's changing
I
room.
knew this would come in handy. Arm and collar tie up.
Both
Okay.
draw
We'll
and
friendly
finish.
draw. Bam.
Then
and
gimmick.
I'll do gimmick. I'll do gimmick. I'll do gimmick. Aha. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'll discard.
Baby's growing up behind, right in front of our eyes.
I know, but he's realizing now that the gimmick has a downside.
Big 12.
16 for me.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Rambo.
go with Gathering the Steel Chain.
All right.
Lead sub.
Colors that
Now,
one.
if
That one,
Jokerfish
will
can get on a
pop.
roll
That
here
one's
with these
cool.
+2s.
Okay, let me shuffle a
right.
card.
Okay, now that we have a
Goat's-
little grace period.
Goat's
Rambo,
defensive gimmick
I
is
need
now
I
blank.
tell you, what number should I roll here?
Oh,
Big number, preferably. 2? 22. Oh, 20. All right, I got it. That's doable. That's doable. Thanks, coach.
You know, as being part of the big picture, he's doing his best to adjust those rabbit ears for you. So, you know.
I got you some rabbit ears, baby.
It worked one time.
But I
Can we
get
go
hit
back
with
to back?
bits.
It's okay. I'll just roll a 10 when you do.
Yeah, I have
No!
I saw Rambo put up 22, and I was like, wait. We're talking about me here now.
Yeah, because I could totally. Well, it'd be a 23 for me with this gathering the steel
'cause
chain.
there's a
So,
floating
but
+1 as well.
yeah.
14.
That is
16 to
16.
19 for me.
Yep.
We
16
weren't
to
expecting
19,
to
yeah.
win that turn roll, and that's best case with tech.
So now,
So we're
Goat's gimmick
fine.
is essentially
We're
blank
still
on
up.
defense because he has no deck.
I'm
So
gonna
you've got to win
go
rolls the old-fashioned way.
How did they do this? On
Mm-hmm.
Armenian Power Punch. Follow-up strike.
He played
I
this
think
card
I know
early in the
what
first
you're doing
phase
here.
of play, and it gave good progress.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me think. What color is? Hold on, I gotta think.
Is
Yeah,
he
it's
really
good.
asking
don't
the
have-
color
yeah.
of an Armenian Power
Oh,
Punch?
okay. So Steel
Just trying to
Chain
think.
and Super King Swing.
That's a strike and a
Okay.
sub. And he's
I'm
got
gonna
plenty
pick up
of other good stuff.
Dragon Gate Crash.
Defense.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
So you
well, I
want stop
could
one?
go Weapon X. Yeah,
Aggro.
That's a good one.
and Punch of Steel.
Oh,
No, not that.
what were the two?
I'm gonna owe you a card, which will be Steel Chain
Uh,
Uprising. Okay.
Because he
Dragon
said
Gate
a
Crash, I
few.
believe.
And
I'll take
Weapon
a
X, the
technique.
finish sub.
Preferably, that'd be great.
Give me a second.
But
I
I
do have
just
to
thought you
shuffle
said
one in. I was
Punch of
about to
Steel as
forget my
well.
Oh, that's
own
okay.
gimmick.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm sure you're perfectly fine with that. I'm gonna
Jokerfish,
put
what was
friend
the
drill.
strike you selected? Sorry, just to clarify for the viewers and commentary.
That was my finished strike. Punch
You
of
did
Steel.
change because we heard you say Dragon Gate Crash, but then we weren't sure if you changed your mind. Thank you.
Did I say Dragon Gate Crash? Okay. My
You
bad.
can pick up Dragon Gate Crash if you want. No one's stopping you, Jokerfish. I don't want to peer pressure you into anything.
But
You heard
my
him say
drill
Dragon
clog
Gate
is
Crash, right,
getting
Rambo?
shuffled.
I did.
back in, you know,
Oh, I'm not going crazy.
like you
Good.
do.
Yeah, no, you're good.
That's a bottom tier card.
But see the difference
Bottom tier.
in approach to the match is that Jokerfish could have taken a
It could have been
stop,
worse.
but
It could have
instead
been
he took a
Doomsday.
finish.
Like I
whereas
feel like
Bronco's
there
just
is a
been
chance
stop,
that if
stop,
I had
stop,
hit
stop,
Doomsday
stop.
earlier, it would have killed you. But
You did hit it, and it kind of sucked. I don't think you really got anything good off of it, though. Maybe an A-pop.
It's a big roll. Could clear
no.
Brock's
Doomsday
board.
was the grapple I did not play this time around. It gives minuses on the first two rolls for each power, steel, and
The breakout was on the third turn.
got
roll,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Doomsday wouldn't have affected that.
Which doesn't help me.
But we could tell him later.
No, that's a 16. I'm gonna draw a card.
16?
That you got gimmick as well.
16
Yeah.
to a 16
It's
to
the
an
only
18.
one in my hand.
But it doesn't matter because he still won.
Punch of Steel, finish strike.
Punch of Steel. I mean, I'll just go backlash with a steel chain.
We knew
Sure.
you wanted
Okay.
it.
And you'll random bury one.
Sure.
It would be amazing if it's the strike stop.
I've got 9 cards.
That number 4 card is looking extra juicy.
Well, let's see what you
Do
got.
not reveal it.
Oh, that's a pretty good pick.
That's a good card. That's a good one.
He remembered.
Liver
Shouldn't have
concerned.
showed me.
I didn't show you. What are you talking about?
Shouldn't have shown me.
Did I reveal it on stream? Okay.
No, you didn't. I'm just messing with you. I got a 16.
16 for Goat.
16 is a
16.
On 16.
Pump it up.
That's fine.
That
All right,
helps.
we got to get something
Jokerfish.
hot here. I think I need the boulder dice for this one. Big boulder.
Oh, here we go.
I like the boulder dice because we can see it better. Not an 18,
14.
14.
14.
Let's see.
Goat
what
with the
goat has
turn.
in store. Crowd meter 3.
Finish strike with no other strikes.
Finish strike, no strikes.
Double body bender. I'll
He's
draw
got the
one.
stop.
Did not.
And now
That's okay.
the
I
goat
just
gets a
need 2
plus
turns
3.
and I got
Let's see if he
plus
remembers.
3. I remember
He
the
does
gimmick.
remember.
I remember. I was
Hey.
thinking about forgetting it. Plus 3. And I get rewarded with a 23.
Nice.
Yo.
Beats my 18.
And now,
Passenberry.
Passenberry. Oh, look at
Okay.
that. It's so strong a gimmick.
Oh, that's a 10.
16.
16.
You know, this could totally be screwed if either one of us just rolls a technique here.
They're
I
both
owe you a
sitting.
card.
Both sitting on
Takes
the
me a while to
apocalypse.
get there, but it'll come around when it needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Want it though.
Also,
I
SRG
believe you,
boss,
buddy.
you're a
It's-
bum. Just a quick.
Just
The
picking
card
them
that I
fights,
would
bro.
really
Just
like to
Gotta
picking
see
get
them
it off
hit
my
in
fights.
this matchup
chest.
is that powerbomb.
Yeah,
Took
yeah,
down
yeah,
the
yeah.
Powerbomb.
I'm gonna
Invocation
discard
Inverter.
Cosmic Smash. Let's go for a good old Drill Claw. No other grapples.
That's the finish grapple,
Oh.
no grapples. I think he's got the 25 still.
I'll go the gut stomp. Oh man,
he's
I see what you're doing.
Even
here.
easier, the 13.
Let's see what you're doing here. Get a +1.
Don't
And a
forget your gimmick, please.
I'll
He
take
remembered.
the card back.
Good.
I remembered. We're getting better at this.
Just getting better.
18 is a bump.
Is that 18 plus 1? Did he get his +1?
Oh, no, I'll not let him miss it. That is a 19 for the goat. Please retract.
Oh, it is a
Oh,
19 for the
yeah,
goat.
yeah, yeah.
It is gut stomp. You know, I can only remember my gimmick or card effect. You can't.
No,
pick
he
both
got that.
there.
That was a few turns
Yeah,
back.
I'll play that finish strike that you'll stop.
Yeah, American Dragon leg lock. So I'll reveal top card. You'll reveal nothing because you suck. Steel Chain Irish Whip.
+3.
What number is that one?
That is my 11.
Okay, that's irrelevant then.
Your cards are irrelevant.
Oh, wipe your board.
Oh. Oh.
But he takes the turn.
I mean,
That I remembered.
with
Yep.
no way to play a finish right now. But
Right.
if he's got any sense, he'll pass and bury a card that shuffles other cards back.
Pass and bury now.
Or play it.
I can't imagine why.
This sucks. We're playing on the defense now. I'll pass and bury it's right here. Beg for mercy.
More
Okay.
defense.
That tucked away. 20.
There you go.
Beats my 12.
Okay, when am I gonna
20
roll
to
that
12.
here?
I don't know, man.
5, 6, 7, 8. I would love to roll my technique here.
Well, this is a much longer
I'll
match
just-
than we
I'll-
anticipated. Coming up towards the 10 o'clock
Just
hour
kinda
now.
go gas here.
I
Pass and
don't know
bury
what the
face
match
stretch.
clock says, but it's been
Okay.
a long one.
Gas.
Power
18.
20.
Not on this one match.
Oh,
Wow.
that's okay.
What'd you roll?
18.
Okay, so that's me.
Maybe I should have done
That's
that.
me.
Should have done that instead. That's what I should have done.
I do owe you a card. Yeah, you're right. That Steel Chain Irish Whip was not a good card. But what I will do is I'm going to pass and bury Drill Claw.
Finish
Deck.
grapple, correct?
Grapple.
Deck is looking thin.
Finish
I was
grapple.
about to say, there's a few
I do
left
not.
there, not many.
See where this could be maybe
If I were the goat, I'd ask. I'd say, how many cards are in your deck?
Yep.
I want to know where that card
18.
is.
Okay.
Let's see how this could be really problematic here.
Okay.
If he
I just need a
Um,
technique.
I know you
Yes, the
do.
thing is, if he
You'll
hits
get
a
it
keyword
just
card,
as
it
I
shuffles it
draw
anyway.
this finish grapple. I'm gonna discard.
No, you've said it, Jokerfish. You've willed it into
Really
existence.
just need a technique.
It's gonna happen
Let's
now.
be honest, I'm not playing Dragon Gate Crash anytime soon.
You might. You never know. You might as well get it
Discarded
just in
Dragon
case.
Gate Crash.
Mm-hmm. All right, I believe you.
Maybe he is running
Pass
alien
and bury.
invasion. And we just
Oh,
haven't seen
right.
it yet.
I should pass and bury
Mhm.
because, good player
We
doing
haven't
good
seen his
things.
13. And we've
I
seen
will, for
Powerbomb,
the
which is a skill
sake
card.
of
I mean, I said that he could
things,
run it. It's possible, very possible.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pass and bury. There's something better?
Let's see
Punch
some
and
offense,
steal. Let's
boys.
just keep the finisher
interesting
train
thing is-
coming.
I can understand that.
Okay.
He
There we
doesn't
go.
want to hit a
Right.
gimmick because it would shuffle.
Technique. Oh, power
Rock
check.
calling his shot.
16. Let's go for that drill claw again. No other grapples.
Oh,
16
I
over
have
12.
the
Is this a hit?
Springboard moonsault.
Nope,
So I will
springboard
shuffle
moonsault
with the
shuffle deck.
stomp and kicks and sticks.
Now,
Then
going.
gimmick.
There you go.
I'll be a big shuffle.
He's going to lose one. Is he
And
going to
I
remember?
gimmick. I
He
it
remembered.
always just comes at a surprise. I don't know why.
He's like,
what
oh, I
card do
give
you
it.
want on top? Do you
Right.
this there? I don't really know.
I mean, the
I'll choose
interesting
my
thing is
fate. Put the
he's
bottom one
gonna
on top.
lose one of those three
Bottom one goes
cards
on
to the
top.
gimmick.
Is this a good choice?
He gets to look at the top two.
It was a great choice. I'll
So
flip
does he?
face stretch.
Oh, so we
Okay.
know that he's either got the strike finish or
Sounds
the
good.
number 13 in
All right,
hand.
Okay.
technique. Yeah. It's agility time.
16.
16.
Man,
He's
this
got to
thing's
be
ready
getting
to go.
close. Is that the last card? That's the
Yeah,
last card.
It's the last one.
Is this going to be good?
What
It was
dice
another
roll
finish.
technique?
Didn't see which one. So he could.
Oh,
his
I know. I
options
gotta
are
do
to
my
pass and
What
bury the grapple
what
finish.
finish strike stops are showing?
Oh, he's looking to hit the punch.
I mean, he's got Beg for Mercy in his hand, correct?
And that is it?
I believe Beg for Mercy is in his hand, so
Yeah.
it would be crazy to walk into that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see how lucky I am. I'll pass and bury drill claw.
Yep. Playing it
I
on the
would say
roll
pretty lucky.
and hoping
Now,
that the running
question
lariat
is, how lucky
is
am
not
I
in
to
his
roll
hand.
technique? Not
There's a
so
lot
lucky.
of outs
Technique
here
or win
for
the turn roll,
Zengarde.
one of the
He's
two.
got
I
the
got a power
13 in
12,
his
so
hand, or if he rolls
it's a one.
technique,
Power
or if
12.
he wins the turn roll.
That is a 16,
16.
drill
1, 2,
claw.
3,
All right.
4,
Did he
5,
get it?
6,
Which
7,
one
8.
is
How
in the
many cards you
deck?
got
Which one
hand?
is in his
I might
hand?
Flip it before you get it.
The running lariat's still in the deck.
I've got 10.
Nice. I have.
I could
4.
flip it before.
Not
Oh
4.
boy.
8. That's 4 times 2. I got 8. So I'll flip the drill claw.
Yep.
Throw candy. Let me just
Okay,
get it
and
for a visual reminder.
Before he
And-
draws it, he's gonna
I'll read.
flip it.
I'll read what's
and-
in my disc.
I just need like 11 or 12 or 13.
Here,
Yeah.
steel chain Irish whip that you dissed earlier could get buried. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's
All right.
if I diss
There
it,
you
it's
go.
definitely
Fish
not
will
good.
still get to draw that card and take his turn.
Right.
Hang on. Jokerfish. Just
Yes.
to clarify, he did that spectacle before you played the finish grapple, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I did it before he drew it. So
Oh,
yeah,
so,
so I was-
Jokerfish still gets his turn. I'm just reminding you.
I will pass and bury the drill claw then.
all right,
There it
so
is.
we got another chance at redemption here. We need a bump, a technique.
Well, I mean,
or a
there's
really high
still
roll.
there's still at least a card on top of it, so I need to win 2.
No, he needs to draw it.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Jokerfish,
All right,
I
well,
believe you still draw it because
Yeah.
it was in the
draw.
deck.
Oh.
You won the roll, you drew it, and then you passed and buried.
Gotcha.
I'm calling
Gotcha.
this right down the middle, guys.
okay, so yes. All right, we just need to roll a 20 here, and we're set.
That's it. No problem, baby.
That is a tech 10 for me.
We are saved. Praise Phil Birch. That's an agility 10.
He still
Just
gets
be the
the
girl.
card he needs.
Well,
He still
But
gets
it
the
did-
card he needs.
I'll take it.
It buys it
I'll
2
just-
turns.
We're
Good
really
chain
saving
out,
this
but-
technique for when we really, really need it, all right?
Giant
Now's the
Bird
time.
is 18. There you
14
go.
for
Gets
me.
the turn.
Will this
Same.
card ever come? I don't know.
Close one here.
I mean, I think I just play a submission card here. We'll go Lariat not. Do you have is your Colossal
That's a
Smash
pass
in
and
your
bury.
discard?
I believe it
question
is.
to
Give me a
ask.
Please
I
say
believe
yes.
so.
Yes, it is.
Pass
Yeah.
and
Your
bury.
Rejected is also in there, unless you really want this game to go long.
Rejected is not showing.
Oh no, I'll pass and bury Lariat. Shit. Well,
Wow.
yeah, I'll pass and bury Lariat now. Why not?
He's still doing it. He's inviting
Okay.
the rejected.
Oh,
I mean, I was
Maybe
No
joking when I
cares.
said midnight.
sub 16.
Agility 12.
All right.
Oh,
Well, now
rock
we get
with the
to
turn.
see. Now we get to
Let's
see what
see.
he's gonna do.
Lariat not follow up submission.
I think the
Oh, Lariat
rejected
not
I
helps.
mean, I kind of have
submission.
to.
I think it helps Jokerfish.
I feel
more.
all right about rejecting it. That's fine for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm a commentator. 2023
Jokerfish has
here.
the finish he needs
I
in
know
his
that
hand
this is
already.
not
Right.
the greatest.
So he's
but
gonna
Doesn't
get
hurt
it
him.
I have to at
stopped
this
by the
point,
number
you know? He gets the
13. It's
sub
gonna be in the
or the
discard,
grappling
and then he
play, so I
has
can see
ways
when
of
stop
getting it
one.
back.
It's a smart play. It's just
Powerbomb is
gonna
the
be
card I really want to see hit because for Cage and Werner, Powerbomb is
cuts.
flip 4, pick up 2, shuffle back 1, and +2 to your next turn.
Cutting
It's
the
an
deck.
insane card.
Mm-hmm.
All right. this is gonna be long.
So +3 to Brock.
Power 12.
To a 15.
16 for me.
It doesn't matter. He still loses.
Oh wait. Oh, it doesn't matter. I got a
Yes,
plus
60. Is he got your audio feed, Rambo? Are you feeding him information?
He does.
I'm gonna discard ambush with the steel chain because
I would have told him not to play that submission. So.
I'm still waiting for that Fortnite dance. This is what it's gonna be. Making
I'm not in a great spot unless I can start rolling powers and techs.
Yeah, I could use a tech.
I don't know what Jokerfish is talking about. He wants to blow up the world to destroy one lead. That's not really what he needs right now. Now, maybe when they're running lariats out there, you want to do that, but not until then.
Okay.
I mean, it would be awful if his board got blown up so he could get some strike stops back.
I mean, it's almost it would be kind.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He needs his 21.
Maybe I won't
his
stop it at all.
27.
Maybe I'm saving my grapple stops for something even better. All right.
You know, maybe.
I'm a wild card. I went through 3 waters during this match. It's so hot.
It's more than he does when he's being goalkeeper.
Oh my god.
You know what? For the hell of it, I'm actually gonna go punch of steel. Well, finish strike.
That's probably the best time to
Finish strike. Yeah. Beg.
Beg for mercy for no
American
effect.
Dragon leg lock.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he had another one out there.
Tug of war.
But
and then
now
a gimmick.
the advantage
steel
of
chain for
Zengarden's
me.
gimmick again.
All right, this is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he's gonna lose a card. What's it gonna be?
Oh.
In that deck,
It's like
baby.
they're both good cards. Dang.
Right?
Package Bio Driver. Forget these
Sure.
cards are not that great anymore.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, Jokerfish is running Alien Invasion.
18.
20.
20.
20.
You know what? I think that's the first 20 that the goat has rolled in
11.
an hour.
Has he
Been
got
a
the
while.
strikes? I think he's got the strike, doesn't he?
I just realized I had to discard. I'll discard Arm Stomp and then play.
Can't remember if he has the strike. It's been so
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, it's good,
Yeah.
but they're
I was about to say.
they're played.
I always forget about that.
Mm-hmm. +4 to everything.
16.
Submission.
What is it? +4 to finish rolls.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
60
20.
to 20.
20.
Big red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he needs a big red here, folks.
Well,
All right.
all for it, crowd. You did it
one,
last time.
A match of the year contender. So if you could break out, that'd be.
There we go. There we go.
Great for critics. Phenomenal for critics.
Well, he did it, Brock.
I just
It
wanna
is.
say this. You know,
It
a
is the
crime
20 on
crime
the
match
third
here
roll.
After I just left the crime wave, and it's like a banger of a match for a #1 contendership. That's gotta be high up here.
We've both hit 2 finishers on each other. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, and now
We
I'm
can't
gonna roll
seem to
my
put each other away.
technique. It's gonna be so funny. Yeah.
Oh no, Brock! Don't you? He knows about the
Willed
announcer's
it
curse.
into existence.
16.
Got it.
He knows about it.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Boy, that giant mode would have been really useful maybe in about 10 more minutes.
Oh
Okay.
shoot.
So I know what I can't play against you at the moment. That would be the stupid thing.
No.
Yes, because Beg for Mercy's still in his hand. We know that.
Right.
I think
No
he's got to run
strikes.
all subs, right? Because looking
Mhm.
at the stat line, they don't have Zengarden. Do not have.
I'm
a
cool as a
14
cucumber,
stop.
baby. I don't.
And all
I'm
of
perfectly
Caden
fine
Verner's
just in where.
submissions trigger their gimmick.
I
So he's just
actually have
gotta
to pass
go
and bury.
sub,
My
sub,
hand
sub,
is
sub, sub,
not
sub,
that
sub.
good at the moment.
That's okay. Let me open this window.
What Brock wants
Let
to
me
hear.
put the double
Pass and
body
bury.
bag back
Brock's
on the
Brock's
bottom there.
threatened to
That's
jump.
perfectly fine. That'll
Come
get
back, Brock.
shuffled
Don't do
soon,
it.
I'm sure.
Double body bender. Got it.
That is a 16.
Most
18.
houses in Michigan are single story,
Okay.
so we're probably okay.
Brock with the turn. 18 to 16.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did owe you a card at that last turn, so let me discard
And
one.
check.
To be fair, I'm gonna discard Super King Slug.
Sweet. I'll
Yeah,
play
he ain't playing any strikes.
Kendo stick lead strike, so I won't roll 20 for my finish roll.
Friends and
That's-
rivals.
Look at that beautiful art.
Negative plus
Harry and
I
Parker.
reveal rejected.
Steel Chain Uprising.
All right.
They're
Yeah.
both
and
running
I got
rejected.
+3.
Oh,
Mhm.
And yes,
Ah,
plus
that is
3.
a 17.
20.
Doesn't
That's a
matter.
20 for me.
Doesn't
So
matter.
And giant mode
I'm
getting
just gonna get
closer
one
when it's not
technique.
needed.
We might as well storm while we can right now. While we're
That's
hot
right,
with the
baby.
technique.
yeah.
If he's got another follow-up submission,
I'll discard Steel
Yep.
Chair
Hammer
Uprising.
those subs.
I think so.
Because admittedly, you're not walking into a whole lot of my stops, which I do find obnoxious.
Yeah,
being
That's what you
honest.
get from a good
I
player.
played this game for 5 years. I think I have a thing or two tucked up the sleeves.
Yeah, no, I know. My brain is a little fizzled. Let me think here.
Bro subs.
For
I'm
everyone
gonna
in the
walk
crowd,
into a
can
stop.
roll.
Like to walk
16
into
for
a
my
rejected
bench.
right now is
Totally dodged it.
absolutely
Dude,
fine.
that is off limits.
Does it have?
That is
Do it right now.
completely off.
Totally
Oh, no,
fine
it's
to
fine.
walk into a rejected right
Yeah.
now.
Absolutely.
So,
Now's the time.
you know
There's
what?
a card
Let's.
that I would really love to top deck here.
Do it.
I
Is
mean, the
that what I
follow-up
wanna do?
grapple is
He's gonna
possible because
have
his
that
fifth, I think his
regardless.
13 is in the discard pile. His running lariat equivalent is still in the
Not
discard pile, I
true.
think.
Does he have APOC in his hand?
I mean,
Liar.
Can't
maybe,
remember.
but that wouldn't be terrible.
Liar.
Right.
All right. Let me see here. Let me think.
You know what? Taking a minute to think is okay.
Absolutely. Especially when you're at
because I
crowd
do
meter
need to
4.
get to that kind of stuff eventually. So I could spam that. So yeah,
Oh, I forgot my
Armenian
Midwest tag belt.
There you go.
Armenian steel boot shots. Follow-up sub.
Follow-up
steel
sub into a
boots.
rejected.
Hmm.
Unless he's got
I see
sealed
what you're trying
away,
to go
which
after here,
we don't know.
Jokic. I see what's in your discard pile here.
Oh no, it's that doesn't work for me, brother. He's running.
Let's see.
isn't
I've
it?
got steel chair uprising,
Which
super
is
king
probably in the
swing,
deck
American
somewhere
dragon,
after it
leg
being
lock,
rejected.
Armenian power punch rejected. Steel chain uprising, punch of steel, and ambush with steel chain. Admittedly, other than the American Dragon Leglock, there's not a whole lot worth picking up.
Yeah.
I could pick up the rejected again. Oh
Your
boy.
swindling is not. Your
yeah.
swindling is not going to happen.
He gets to flip
because
two
I'll
though,
just
and
play
then gimmick.
rejected.
That's okay.
That's fine.
I can't lose.
He needed to get that
those.
out. I'm curious as to
That's
what
fine.
he's running at
That's
18.
don't
If he's
want
got an
to.
18 follow-up sub that triggers his gimmick, Jokerfish is going to be pretty solid, and I
Nice
assume
day.
he is running an 18 that triggers his gimmick.
And then I'll gimmick. Woo!
Out of
Look
curiosity,
at
was
him.
your finish striking there? I want to
He's
say
so
it was.
proud of himself.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay. Yeah.
He's got
I'll
to flip one.
Eternal
Two good
Compact
ones.
for gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why I didn't really want to do it, but I didn't really have a choice.
No, I totally understand. It's a fair call.
Yeah.
Now, roll a 20 Brock. It's not hard.
20, big 20.
See?
Nice.
Wow.
I'll take
The
those.
commentators curse word.
Not a 20. That's you.
Okay.
He's
One,
welcome.
2, 3,
So
4,
go
5,
with a lead
6,
grapple
7,
and play.
8, 9, 10, 11.
We know he has been hammering strikes generally, but his strike finish is now on the bottom of his deck after being rejected.
But I have an idea. I'll discard Snap Headlock. And folks, this is the first grapple that I am playing offensively in this match. Wait.
Because Alien Invasion does
Pause.
nothing.
How many? Wait. Maybe not. Hold on.
If I mean we're assuming he might be running Alien Invasion because we haven't seen
Right.
the skill
You
card.
have no. You dropped your Dragon Leglock, so the C1 stop one's dead. Your Alien Invasion, if possible, won't.
He's talked
will be
about
dead
it.
'cause
Now
you-
he's
Yeah.
brought it to existence. Now it is an Alien Invasion because Brock's mentioned it.
Do I really want you having a follow?
Absolutely.
We ball. Springboard cutter. Follow up grapple.
I mean, your agility is a
I'll take
12,
back
so
Snap
or 10.
Headlock.
So no, it's a cosmic sheep elbow.
10.
So we
Hey,
are
that's me.
missing a skill card we
Okay,
don't
that's
know
fine.
about.
That's me. Look at that.
I'll draw one.
supporting the boy.
Because realistically, the card that's my other skill that you've just forgotten about altogether was Power Bomb. Power
What's the
Bomb was
other
my
one?
other skill card.
What's the
What was the other? I don't know. I know it was Power Bomb, but I forget. I don't know.
Colossal Smash.
I don't know.
Colossal Smash.
Oh,
man.
Colossal
right.
Smash.
But
Yeah.
we got to roll
Co-
first. I
Cosmic
was about to
Sheep
play a
elbow.
card and I haven't rolled. That's
Plus
not-
3 to Brock.
23. Top that.
No.
Good. Didn't want you to.
I don't submit to peer pressure, sir. I won't do what you tell me.
4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. I gotta discard again. Ugh.
This has been an exciting match. We have to be getting close to its conclusion. Crowd me to 4.
And discard.
Okay.
Don't think... Yeah.
You sure you don't want it?
Yeah. Set up the kendo stick follow-up strike.
Follow up Stricky.
We know that
holding
Cage
on
and
to that
Werner
Philly
are
cheese
vulnerable
grater.
to strikes.
Philly cheese.
That
The
is
Philly
Philly
cheese,
cheese.
but that's okay.
But again,
I wasn't
plus
holding
3.
on to it. I did see a good point to play it, but Dragon Gate Crash.
Yeah.
You know, because you're playing so many grapples.
Air Great Crash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Plus
6,
3.
7, 8, 9, 10. I thought you were running Alien Invasion, so I was like, I'm just never gonna play grapple. 14 to a 17.
18 for me.
18
That's okay.
gets the turn.
That's
He's
okay.
building
We're
up
getting
the
the
giant
techniques
mode.
out of the way, so we don't have to worry about
I do owe you a card.
So he did hint earlier he had a finish he was going to play
I'm going
because he
to
half played it before rolling a
discard.
dice. Will we see it?
I'm gonna
Just
discard
not
Steel Chain
without
Uprising. But you can take this Drill Claw with no other grapples.
I think he's got the 13. I feel like
I don't
he's
think
had...
I will.
No?
I think I'll gut stomp that.
He does. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'll get a
I had a
+1
feeling.
back.
I mean, you went out of your
Yep.
way to get that back, so I figured you had it.
Yeah, it's
Give
a
me-
good card. I will flip the arm and collar tie up.
Losing the stop and the roll with a
4,
+1.
5, 6, 9, 10. +1.
He
Yeah,
remembers.
+1.
15.
20
20.
for me.
All right.
Another
Now that I
tech.
got the techniques out of the way. Will the
Mhm.
same thing happen with power?
Hard
So
to say.
Jokerfish really wants to hit a
Steel
gimmick
Chain
trigger right
follow up
now.
sub.
That is a good gimmick trigger. That is the
What'll that
number
do?
18 that I was talking
I'll flip
about.
2 cards and add a finish from my discard pile to my hand. It'll also trigger my gimmick.
That sounds awful.
Rough.
Well, folks, this is the part where I
What
can't
card number is that?
pinch
Is that the 18? Flip 2, pick up a finish?
That doesn't work for me,
The
brother.
15, thank you, yeah.
Okay.
So,
So friends and rivals are Philly cheese, so we'll both reveal one and add to our hand.
options. Just so tough.
Weapon X.
That was what I was worried about.
And he's used,
2,
that
3,
doesn't work for me,
5, 6,
brother.
7, 8,
To
9,
see
10. And I
see the
stopped the
poison.
card, so I gimmick. I'll flip American Dragon drop.
Okay.
This is the
For
roll.
11.
I
will
don't
also
think.
discard ring post bumper.
It's 26 or bust. It's 26 or bust to stop that Weapon X.
Man,
Is that his main muggin?
that's
I believe.
That is cocked and out of view.
Yes,
so
I think it
will
is mean
re-roll that.
mugging, and I don't think that's in his hand.
you roll a 10. It's okay.
12.
18.
It's
Never
12.
mind,
Oh.
not okay.
12.
Well, we're
But
going to see
did
if
you
he's
roll a
got it
10?
now, because his spectacle's
I
been
rolled a 10,
used.
yes.
Okay.
Weapon X. Crowd meter 4.
I will
Is
be
that what we're
fair
gonna
and
see?
discard that Steel Chain Irish Whip because no. Weapon X.
I got mean mugging.
He's got it in his
Sure
hand.
do.
Yes.
So I will shuffle 2 grapples.
Let's go.
And all of them are dog. Arm and collar tie up.
Sorry, you can thin that out.
You have a C1 stop one.
No problem.
We'll just go for max. No, those cards don't do anything either. Those are all recursion.
Has to be 2 grapples,
I
right?
mean, I don't know. We'll go
Yes.
springboard cutter.
Springboard
and
cutter.
arm and collar tie up. Shuffle.
There you go.
And if we could top deck, I don't even know if top decking the finish strike would help.
I think it would.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would work.
I think it would. I mean, he's mixing them
Hard to
up.
say.
You
Wouldn't
know
be
that
upset
strike-
about it.
You know that strike was
Truly
buried
is.
after
He's got a
the-
gimmick,
That is,
right?
I got a 10. This is
He's got a gimmick.
big 10.
That is a
he stopped.
16.
Yes, hang on.
Oh, I stopped
Gimmick.
the card. I gimmick.
Yeah,
I
don't
gimmick.
forget.
I gimmick. I got it.
Before
Ah,
Jokerfish shows what he's playing, do the gimmick.
yes.
Yep.
I will flip. I'll flip Kendo Stick Uprising.
You need to have words with your baby bird, who's still
4,
clearly
5,
a baby
6,
bird.
7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm
Oh,
good to go.
you see what the Possum King's done with
Okay.
him, baby.
We need
It's irreparable.
gold.
Irreparable.
Let's go for a. Let's see that APOC powerbomb.
Do it, Brock.
I said
Throw
I've
it.
been
I was
saying all
actually
day I
really
want to
not.
see
I was
Powerbomb.
gonna try and play that.
I want to see it hit,
actually.
not be apocalypse.
I was just gasping for air.
And gimmick?
But now we're not. Now we're
Yep.
we're cool. We're
Hey,
cool.
nope.
Oh, I missed the dice tray.
Are you forgetting something,
Yeah.
Brock?
Dude, this is honestly insane how much I forget about it. I will gimmick. I will flip the All-American block. And I rolled a 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I rolled a
That is
60, so that's
crazy.
you.
Crazy how much I forget that.
Best is if Brock was on commentary and somebody was doing this, he would be annihilating them.
Crash, and I will play not that. That's
I just want to see a good, clean fight. You know, good, clean fight. And it's been a good, clean fight. This has been a great match.
Yeah, we'll just play it nice and safe. Kendo stick, lead strike.
The winner of this match
Hmm.
will well and
Hmm.
truly
Yeah, that's
deserve
fine.
the shot that they will be getting.
Big kendo stick.
Absolutely.
Unlike the
I
other
mean, I wonder
GMs,
where the
though, I'm not
stop
going to
is.
give
I
a shot to
can't
the loser.
imagine.
I mean, what
I
is
got a
this that's
12,
going on right
so I
now?
just
All
need
these
one
losers
more,
getting
but we know
shots
that's
after the
never
guy that
come- well,
won.
actually,
Why
we don't
have the
a
match?
report, so-
One
Right.
more for me as well. I rolled a 10.
Oh.
Just got
Oh, this is how it goes, Brock.
As he won away.
You don't need it.
They
Went
both
away.
won away.
At this point of the game, you don't need it. I mean,
I definitely
other
need it.
than-
I keep rolling 20s, man. I need that +1. Ay. Oh, wait, no, this
on,
is
Brock.
straight chilling. Package power driver, follow grapple.
Is that
Unless
the look
I
at the
haven't
hand
seen
and add a
before,
card from
unless
discard to
somebody-
hand?
Cosmic
Or is that
Punch.
not that?
He
Steel
gets a
chain
+3.
punch.
Finish strike. We're back at it.
Okay.
5, 6,
I mean,
7,
information
9,
is
10.
power. I
Steel
bet
cage
Brock
punch.
would have
Absolutely.
rather not shown that card.
Well, that's my 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're straight chilling.
So he's gonna get it for the
I get a
+3 regardless.
+3.
I
Hey,
rolled a
he
20.
remembers.
I rolled
Uh-oh.
a 23.
Hold you. He's gonna get
Oh,
it.
man.
I call my shots.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And a
5,
follow-up
6,
strike
7, 8,
now
9, 10,
into the
11.
strike
I
finish
will
thereafter
discard
is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
the arm stomp.
With a kendo
We're
stick
gonna
in
just
play
pass
as
and
well.
bury the mean muggin.
Still more
Okay.
defense.
What
Play
does that stop? That
offense.
stops the sub?
The
Do you think he's
submission.
forgetting the good bit of his
Yep,
gimmick that
okay.
if his card is
Yep.
stopped, he gets a +3 as well?
I would like to say he would not forget his gimmick,
I rolled a
but
14.
16.
The
Okay.
I've
the
watched the
evidence
match.
speaks for itself.
Draw. That is actually an amazing draw. 1, 2, 3,
Uh-oh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was just gonna pass and bury. I was like, this.
He's
this
up to
is
11.
crazy, though.
Discard.
Springboard cutter. Follow up grapple.
Apocalypse
Yeah.
has been used.
I'm gonna take
That's
back a stop.
add a stop, yeah.
Mhm.
Not stop.
I mean, it's one less to pass and bury, I guess.
Oh.
That's right, he's passed and buried them all. He's not
Well,
got
now,
one.
okay. Well, now this just sucks. I didn't know that was in there. I should have.
you got the follow up, kid. You're fine. Let's go.
I'll take back gut stomp.
Oh no,
I
there
was-
you go. There is a
Okay.
good
All right,
one there.
gut stomp. It
Yeah,
is 4,
all right,
5,
cool.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is he gonna roll the technique?
Oh my god, I just looked over and
18.
saw that.
I
Okay.
got a big 10. You got it. Older dice. You've done
Womp
well.
womp.
So Jokerfish is making sure, trying to make
I
sure he's
would-
got a
I
stop
think
for
I'll
the
take a
strike
12
finish in his
now.
hand.
I think that'd be nice.
I can't remember.
Well,
I think
you know,
they were rejected, I
you,
think.
you played that
So they
APOC
are
earlier, and I don't
somewhere
think you
in the
got it
deck.
back. So how do you feel about a Colossal Smash?
An aggressive,
Ooh.
colossal smash.
Well,
Bold play.
based on my thoughts, how many cards I got? I got 3.
I got
Based
10.
On
Is he going to use
initial thoughts, I know
a
exactly.
stop any here?
I'm
Use
gonna
the
gut
13?
stomp
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that. I'll get a
And
plus
he's going to
1,
lose
then
one
I'll
of the top
gimmick.
2 cards of his deck, which are both probably
Sure.
good.
Boop, and then I'll flip.
So he remembers his gimmick when it hurts him.
4,
What did he
5, 6,
discard?
7, 8, 9, 10.
I can't see what
Set.
that is.
Is that,
Big chilling.
I can't tell.
All right.
Looks like a sub.
And yeah.
Oh, it's no longer in his
20
deck.
at 21! 21!
21
Let's see if
takes
I
it,
roll
baby.
a 10. Let's see if I roll a 10.
No.
But
No.
he also has
Oh,
to
no.
blow. He also has to blow up the world, I
Oh,
think,
that's
right?
oh,
no.
it was a 10 outside of the ring. Let me
No.
see here.
Uh-oh.
Please.
Can he do it
Please.
twice
Still
in a
out of the
row,
ring.
folks?
No,
Anticipation.
you got it. It's good.
Womp
All right.
womp.
Does he have
That made
the
my heart beat.
The stop for the
5, 6,
finish.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. But the thing is Brock is back in that position where even if Jokerfish stops this finish, he's in pass and bury mode
Well,
Right.
we'll give you.
with +3s.
Exactly.
Let me just look at the stops.
Is he
Let's
just
look at the
What
background.
what is he doing?
I
Throw the
think
strike!
we're fine.
If you can hear me, throw the
I
strike.
think we're fine. We're fine. We're straight chilling. Kicks and sticks finish strike.
There you go, baby.
and even if Jokerfish has
Double
the
body
stop,
bender. I'll draw one.
there you go.
That's okay.
That's
He's
okay.
on a +3 to the turn roll.
Yep.
Kid string. I
But
get
Jokerfish
+3.
gets another chance of rolling
Hypothetically, I
technique.
should win. How many? What?
How many what?
Oh, I
What are
thought
you
said how
asking?
many. I thought you said how many. I was.
No, I didn't say
The,
anything,
the
man.
heat is getting to me, man.
You're hearing ghosts at
And
this
get out
point,
the
man.
kitchen.
Going
Uh-oh.
through the 4th bottle of water.
16 for
16?
me.
19 for me.
Oh.
You got a 21?
Pass and bury finish
No.
strike.
Not sure.
Hmm.
But pass the berry
And
finish
just
strike.
maybe we can complete
Jokerfish
the win.
spectacles? He hasn't spectacles.
He
Oh,
has.
yes, he has. They
Yes,
both
he
have.
has.
16.
16's a bump.
16.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Open.
Draw it, baby.
Not my favorite.
All
4,
right.
Go for a
All
turn.
right.
10. But I guess it's better than you winning the turn. 20.
Hey,
Wow.
baby.
Rambo, get hyped. Rambo, get hyped,
All
baby.
right.
14.
All right.
Get hyped, baby.
Does he have to drag the
Finish strike.
21?
It is good, sir.
It's
All
good.
right. I get
Kicks
+1
and
to the
sticks,
finish
baby.
roll and other stuff.
+7
Plus
to the
6.
finish roll.
That is a 16 plus 6.
That's it.
22.
That's it.
Ring the damn
One,
bell.
Game.
2,
Hold on.
3.
I did say
Ring the bell.
I got a Fortnite dance.
Sure.
Ah! Move the chair out real quick.
What is this? This shenanigans. I mean, wow.
Incredible.
Gentlemen, what a match.
The
Honored
stop was
to have
3 cards
overseen
south.
that
So
one.
stop
I
was
kinda
3 cards
figured.
south.
Congratulations to your LFF Tornado #1 contender with an opportunity coming probably in the next few months. That is going to be the GOAT, Brock Smith.
Sweet.
Any words, young man?
No, I feel like after that match, you can't diss Jokerfish. You can diss Brian Schmidt and the boss because that's one Crime Wave member down, folks. You bums want it. Yeah, get on here, Schmidt. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, Schmidt. You lost to Mikey Nichols, man. I don't want to hear it from you. You got nothing to say.
Whoa!
It's worth the $5.
Bid. Bid.
That's it. Oh, you coward.
Oh.
Get on the microphone on here if you're going to talk. Yeah, we want you on the
Hey,
mic. Get up
hey,
here.
hey,
We
hey,
don't
goat,
talk,
hey,
dog.
goat, real quick. Did anyone take you up on your
I'm
US,
listening.
US challenge at Grand Gathering?
And no one beat me. You know
Wow.
why? Because there
Wow.
was 7 that came in and 7 that came out, baby.
Yeah, well,
Get
number
to
eight,
step
number eight would have taken you out. So just
Would have done what now?
would have taken him
Huh?
out.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
Huh? Better check my ID before you say that, Schmidt.
Jokerfish, commiserations. You put up an incredible fight. I think that match could have gone either way. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
both of you, great fight, great fight.
Like I said, no hard feelings, Brock. No hard feelings.
No, it was a
'Cause
great
I'm a
match.
class
I had
act,
so much
unlike
fun.
some of the Patriots.
Well,
I don't know what you mean.
I'm
I
afraid
said
to
some of
say
you
that
Patriots. I didn't say
the,
you've been very cordial to me, so that's perfectly fine.
Of course. Schmidt, not so much.
the upcoming title match, as I said earlier, is going to be played in person at Miso's. That's going to be between Kirk Polka and the winner of the Grand Gathering Tornado event, Ken Fouché. That is going to be my girls defending against the duodecimal system. And I'm going to make sure that a representative of the division is at Miso's to stream that on the Facebook group. So we'll all be watching that eagerly to see who your target is going to be, Brock, and that your match will follow soon after. And we can't hear you, but that's okay.
Oh, well.
Been a long night, baby. I told him
Yeah,
if it was anybody else missing that many gimmicks, you would have been absolutely roasting them on commentary, just killing them.
It was 10 plus. It was so bad. Oh, my
10
gosh.
plus,
It was
20
every
plus.
other.
Double that number, Brock.
Not to
I don't
mention,
know how I
it
got
was
to
so
the
bad,
finals.
I've reminded you.
Oh, so bad.
All right. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back with the post show momentarily. Don't go anywhere. Baby, welcome back to the post show. We're not wasting any time here. How lucky you all are that I have returned. The contract has been signed. Big Picture Premium, the Big Picture, Rambo Apocalypse, the GOAT Brock Smith, representing the hottest faction today, bringing you the recap. GOAT, I'm going to let you handle this since I came in halfway through your match, but you go ahead, baby.
So the hardcore match was, I think it was Crowd Meter 3. It was actually a pretty good match. You know, I would say out of a 10, I'd give it a 7 or an 8. It's one of the matches that would normally be the better of the card. However, Dangerous Dylan Bias could not get the win over the Professor Matt Smith. PK.
Wow.
He's showing out. He's showing out. He got it with the finish sub, Crowd Meter 3. He did us proud. And
incredible.
We're just gonna roll right into the
Yeah.
tornado match.
Keep going,
I'm gonna
baby.
say it's a match of the year contender because I won, and it was fun. It was great. I didn't sweat one bit. I wasn't hot. I wasn't. It was easy. You know, Jokerfish, deadbeat clown. I've said it before. None of you heard it. You know, Steve Rest trying to mute me here, but he can't. It's my show now for a little bit. But that's one crime wave member down. I'll gladly take on Schmidt, beat him better than Mikey Nichols, and then the boss, bum. Being on a faction with boss is like working with the boss. Nothing gets done for like 3 years. Nothing significant ever happens. That's why for the past 2 years, it's been back-to-back first-round exits.
I mean, your competitor is coming out in 2027, so, you know...
I was about to say, his competitor's never coming out
now.
anyways, so what's
gone.
the problem?
Nah, it ain't coming out, folks.
That money's gone.
We knew that anyways. Like, there was never a question of when his competitor is coming out. We know it's not coming out. It would have been at a Grand Gathering if it was coming out.
It's confirmed now. But Rambo, I want to hear your thoughts on this tornado match that you joined late.
So it was great. I enjoyed it. When I came in, I saw a giant mode, rejected. If there would have been a derailed, I would have told Business Time Ben, renegotiate my contract immediately. I am not signing up for this trash. I'm not seeing any of this. So I enjoyed it. The whole time, like whenever I told you roll a 20, I got you, homie. You immediately busted.
You got to do that more often.
Every single time. I know, right? It would just made the game so much quicker. So, but it was a great night. I did get to watch a little bit of the Possum King. I did not know that he actually got the win against Dylan Bias. So it was a great match. Dylan got hit with a car, but he got back up. Incredible. So, production truck. Do we have anything going on before I say my part? Do we got? Noon tomorrow, Super Show Olympics.
That's big.
Monday Night Fights is trios tomorrow night, folks. Dojo on Tuesday. Chibi on Thursday, I assume.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Dojo help wanted.
Someone help Schmidt. Somebody come save this man. Like, so before we go, if we don't have anything else, I would like to say my piece about the CCC.
Of course.
So it was so cute. Like, I love that El Nino dropped his little promo in the comments. It was so great that he said, you know, he's got his championship belt that he has to defend, and he wants all the WWX community to come out and rally behind him and just show all the support. Bruh, you getting crushed. You better call on everybody you know on this planet. Tell them to call their mamas, their daddies, everybody, because God knows you need help. The rest of the WWX needs help. You only got one win by disqualification because this dude drinks grime? Like, absolutely not. You have got to be kidding me that you want to come into my house and say, you know what, we're gonna have a good clean contest that I'm going up against Rambo Apocalypse. It's a good clean contest. It's a good clean sweep is it what it would have been if you know, we didn't get disqualified. So WWX, you better get everybody you know, because LFF, we're here. We don't care who you are. This is our show. And we're showing you exactly. Don't be surprised if I hang triple digits on you, kid. I'm going to beat you so bad, they may as well just give me a pass to the finals because they already know who's going to win this whole damn thing. Hashtag send Rambo.
I don't
That's
know
how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. One take, no, nothing. I don't need a script like the rest of these jabronis that can't even read at a third grade level anyways.
All right. Well, we can't really follow up after that.
I was about to say,
so
we want to take it home. We
that's
rating anybody? Production? Yeah. Go raid JT Dunn. That sounds like a plan. Stick with us, folks. We are going to go raid JT Dunn. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Of course, you were going to tune in. You got us on commentary, but you also got the GOAT on the main event. So you already know how we draw dimes around here. GOAT, take us home, baby.
Can I get a bye, man?
Bye, man.
Bye, man.